All right. Let's get her going. Alrighty, welcome in, folks. How's it going? Welcome to back to some Monster Hunter Wilds. We haven't played this in a while since Title Update 1 came out, pretty much. But yeah, we just had a Title Update 2 hit yesterday. I believe Matt played it yesterday, and now I'm checking it out. I did log in earlier just to make sure everything would work. And that like nothing was busted, and seems to be running fine. As normally not great as Wilds runs. Seems to be doing okay. So new stuff for Title Update 1. First of all, we do have layered equipment now. So now you can change your weapons the same way you could change your regular armor. Weird that this wasn't in the game at launch, but hey, it's in now, so awesome. We also have 2 new monsters to fight, which are Lagiacrus and Seregios, which was one of my guesses when we were talking about it with Waffle. So that's pretty cool. No Fatal 4, unfortunately, at least yet, which does make me sad, but it is what it is. Also, I don't know when the fuck I got this. I was like checking my customization, and I wanted to change the talisman on my Sacred, and I just realized I had this armor, and I don't know where I got it from. I think this is from the seasonal event. I don't know where, but I have it, so that's cool. And yeah, I also, as you can see, I have the dope scarf from one of the event quests. This is like the Sealed Dragon Cloth or something. I forget the name. I fucking love this thing. It's so anime, and I'm so into it. It's all I've ever wanted. I can finally be Strider, as I've always wanted. I wonder if there's actually good like Strider layered armor. There probably is. People who make layered armors for Monster Hunter are very talented, very creative. Anyways. And we also have a bunch of side quests. One of them is Gemma, so we'll do that one first. Wait, I will do this first. Oh yeah, this updated because it's a new week. A malfunction apology. What? Alright, cool. Thanks for the points. And the spheres. Weird. You still have something? What? No, you don't.
So long for now.
Oh, now it's gone. Alright, cool. Alright, Gemma. I would like to be able to check what I can forge at you, so I have to get the side quest.
Hey, Hunter. I know it's out of the blue, but you want to bust down a new door?
I'm going to need some context here, Gemma.
Seems quiet.
Right. So, I was talking shop with some of the hunters from the other units earlier.
I suppose I'm a function first type. I do fuss over the little details, but
There we
even
go.
that's about practical things.
Who the hell is this?
Really depends on the weapons you're using. You can wind up stuck with one catch-all set.
I hear ya. It's great to go all in on one specific approach. But to survive out here, you've got to be flexible. Try new things.
Is this directed at the people who just use raw damage, aka
That's
me?
easier said than done.
Why
That's not true, I
start
have a
from
bunch of
looks,
elemental sets.
then? What do you say to a little friendly competition? Each unit comes up with a set of gear they want to put their hunter in.
I forgot how bad the lip syncing in this game is.
Hunters get the materials, we smithies craft, and then the big reveal.
Okay, now it's not bad, but when she was smiling...
Project Fashion Hunter, busting down the door to progress.
Fashion Hunter? In-game?
Ooh, that's certainly one approach. Sounds like fun.
It certainly could open new doors.
For acknowledging that all we care about is looks? In the actual lore?
Changing up your gear can lead to some unexpected insights.
Werner said I clearly had too much time on my hands, but he's down.
Of course he is.
Whichever unit gets the most votes wins. So, what do you think? You game?
I guess. What are we doing? Exactly. Or I'm in.
Just what I like to hear.
I'm proud of my fashion, but not that proud.
Here, just look. Balakchi Specs Alpha, Hope Mill Alpha, Clerk Van Braces Alpha, Chattacabra Coil Alpha, Piragil Greaves Alpha. All you gotta do is equip this set as layered armor and come show me. If there's anything you're lacking, you know I'm happy to make it.
Is this like a weekly thing? Once you've collected the specified armor, report back to Gemma with it equipped as layered armor. Even if the armor shares the same name, pay special attention to the difference between circle and triangle armor types. Oh, male and female, right. You can check which armor you need by referencing the objectives in the upper right part of the screen. Note the equipment that requires a Rathian coin as a material. Get a Rathian coin as a reward for completing an arena quest. Head to the arena quest counter in the Grand Hub and accept the quest Arena Rathian. New fashion, old feelings. What is this? This is interesting. Huh. Is this just supposed to be like a layered armor tutorial? Fascinating. Alright, well, can I make any of these?
Yep.
It's here.
Anything catch your eye?
So we need... Oh, hang on, let me...
Already?
Balakchi specs. Okay, so the Clerk fan brace is the only one that are this circle. All the other ones are diamond.
Anything catch your eye?
So Balakchi specs. Either alpha or beta. This one, I guess. Does it matter? I guess I'll pick the beta ones.
Alrighty, alright, perfection.
Okay.
Fit you to a T.
Clerk fan braces, alpha circle.
Got something in mind?
Clerk. The hell is the clerk set? I don't have that one. Unless I'm looking at the wrong rarity. Nope.
You know where to find me.
Clerk Van Braces Alpha. Clerk Van Braces. Is this the one we need the Rathian coin for? I need to get a Rathian coin to unlock this? Well, now I'm fascinated by this, so I guess we'll do that first. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm in. Who the hell is Nebby? Isn't that the name of the one Pokemon that won't get in the fucking bag? Whatever. I'll come back to that. Let's just focus on one thing at a time. To the Grand Hub. Oh, there's a countdown for this. I didn't know that. I was just always kind of like there when it happened. I didn't know that you could actually time that out. That's nice. Okay, arena quest, and it was just any arena quest? Pops in. Arena quests. Slay a Rathian. Rathian coin. Yeah, I guess I haven't done these, so I guess this is what you need. Okay. Let's do it, I guess. Okay, we have a sword and shield, hammer, a charge blade, and switch axe. Okay. And 2 different gun lances. Hey, Doppel, welcome in. Critical status and offensive guard. I mean, I do know gun lance the best, but... Poison resistance, which would be nice. We'll go with this one. It shouldn't take too long. It's a Rathian. I know how to fight Rathians. I've been farming Rathians for years. Unironically, one of my favorite fights. I was doing some 14 recently and finally get to Idleshire. Nice. I forget when that happens in Heavensward, I'm not gonna lie. Is that in the patch content? Script farming, true. Oh, now it's too loud. I've misgauged my audio settings. Oops, I haven't eaten. Don't look at me. I need to fix my audio. I made it too loud. The hell's the lever? This. Fuck you. I guess this game is just quiet in cutscenes. Fucking audio design is my passion. Can I not? Oh, do I need my my guy? There we go. Yeah, that is the first step to script farming, and that is very, very important for crafters. Not eating was a mistake. Go. Oh, I was really hoping I'd get that guard point. I did not. Whoop. Ready for full set for 1 crafter and 2 gatherers? Very nice. Shit. Yeah, there is a NPC in there. I think Chloe is her name. I forget if it's Chloe or Zoe. They have similar names because they're sisters. I think it might be Chloe though. She's the one you want to talk to. All right, I whiffed that. That's embarrassing. Wow, I whiffed that one too. There's also the Wondrous Tales in Idleshire, which I have not done in a long time. I got lazy. Talking about the orphanage, I already did that twice. Perfect. Yeah, that's all you need to do. That's where you get those scripts. It's very, very good. Especially if it's old content, it's really easy. Good point. Yes. Oh you did too! You're not supposed to do that. Alright. Let me, actually eat this time. Oh, you can't in here. You don't get full HP and stamina. Oh, okay. You have to use a max potion and shit. Oh. Can you tell I haven't done a lot of arena quests? Yeah, I couldn't remember if, because I think for Rathian, in World, and I think in Rise, the double tail swipe was only in higher rank, and low rank she only did one. But in this game, there is no low rank version of Rathian. Because I think she only shows up in high rank. That's why I got confused. They changed that behavior. Also, it helps that I have proper amounts of health and stamina now. As I fuck up all my button presses. Could you stop doing that move, please? Bad timing. I almost guard pointed that. Almost. Oh, I forgot to sharpen. Whoops. You just chill out here for a second. Oh, what am I doing? I use my fucking sacred. There we go. I'm also power leveling my blacksmith by accident because it's what I'm collectible crafting with, because it has an easy craft. That's exactly how I got my blacksmith up to what I currently have it at. Is through deliveries. Great way to level stuff. Very, very good for leveling. That was almost very bad. There we go. Finally landed a good one of those. I don't think I have to do well on this. I think I just have to do good enough to get the coin. Which, thank God, because I'm not good at Monster Hunter. Oh, I did not hit the button in time. Yeah, the wound exploits for Charge Blade aren't as commonly used if you already have your axe charged. Good to stun the monster, but otherwise you're kind of wasting them for when you need them. Hey, here we go. Does it matter what I carve here? I guess not. Was that good enough? Oh yeah, there we go. B rank. Alright. New design for Earrings of Dedication Alpha Armor Series. Oh. And a new title. I miss Dread Queen Rathian. She had toxic spikes that could throw out with her tail flips. Oh, that's cool. I've never been super crazy about Gold Rathian. Gold Rathian always seemed a little lazy to me. It's just bigger fireballs in a different color. I always preferred it to be a little more different. But also Rathian is perfect, so why mess with perfection?
Okay, see you later.
So was that what I needed? Is that the clerk said?
Come on over. Do you have any requests?
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, are these like the guild people outfits? Okay, that's a fun reference. It kind of looks like starter gear, to be honest. Like the very basic stuff. That's fine. I also need Chata coins, so we gotta do Chata cover as well. I went the wrong way. Oh, was he always here? Big boy? Big lady? It's clothing, not armor. Fair. Like I could have put a little extra stank on it, but not a big deal. Alright. Greatsword, hunting horn, longsword, lance, dual blades, and was that a light bowgun? Stamina surge, maximum might. I'll go with greatsword, fuck it. Dual blades actually probably wouldn't be better there, but that's fine. I don't have to do good, I just have to do good enough. And before I forget this time, there we go. Sup, fucker? Yeah, Idleshire has basically an extra thing you can do for XP called Wondrous Tales. If you go out of the building... Way too early. If you go out of the building where Chloe is and talk to, I think, Zloy. Or, again, I don't remember which name is which. But if you talk to her sister, she's the one that gives Wondrous Tales. Hoping you were going to do a follow-up there. You did not. Come on! I want to counter you. Damn it. I did Wondrous Tales for a while. They're a weekly thing. They're good, but... You know, there's a lot of different ways to level. You don't have to do them all. There, for XP, there's also special rewards you can get. It's kind of like bingo. Where if you get bingo, you can get tickets for special stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot your tongue does that thing. I've yet to get a full victory on the bingo, but it's fine. I'm not upset. Oh, he moved out of the way! You son of a bitch. slow. Oh, man, he really holds that. Can't catch me, can't catch me. I'll take that trade. Again, I always do the things in the wrong order that I want you to. There we go. That's a counter. Ooh, just gotcha. Shit. Checking out. I should have held it. Ugh. Oh, that is a really wide range. I didn't realize that was so big. Oh, nice try. We can turn those now. Greatsword isn't Whiff City anymore. It's, you know, Whiff Town. Whiff Suburbs. Ow. Alright, I was doing well. I had your number for a little bit, and then I've lost it. Again, you didn't do the follow-up that I wanted you to do. That was not the counter effect that I wanted, but it kind of worked out, so it's fine. We are really fucking up this pillar, huh? Hey, that was much better. I mean, it's a Chotacabra at the end of the day. It's not exactly a hard fight, but... Great camera angle. B rank. One shot a coin. Well, one was all I needed, I think. Gourmand's earring. Is there an earring for every monster? Jesus. Getting gathering scripts is so time consuming, just mining the same thing over and over again, getting 5 scripts per item with the occasional 15 scripts off a perfect item. I've never gotten gathering scripts, so I genuinely don't know how they work or what the best way to get them is. But given how gatherers kind of operate, that doesn't surprise me.
Come on over. How can I serve?
I think there is. Huh. Oh, Guild Cross set. Oh, this set. Oh, I love this set. This is, what was this? Pre-order bonus for Rise? I think it was Rise that I had this in. Oh, it's in the arena this time around. Just through Chotacoins. Okay. It doesn't look like it dies spectacularly well. It's like that green down the middle is unchangeable. That's not ideal. Kind of would have made that the second color rather than the belt, but whatever, Capcom. You do you. I might have some legs, though. Alright, we need the... What was it? Clerk. Vambrace's Alpha Circle.
Do you have any requests?
circle.
Watch this.
Alright, so what were the other two? Chotacabra, Triangle, and Purigil Triangle. I might have to fish for the Purigil ones. I literally just looked at it and I forgot. Jesus Christ. What, did a nuke go off? Oh, that was the sun coming up. It's always so sudden. Fuck me. I looked away again. I got distracted by the sun. Chotacabra Coil. I thought I had the Chotacabra Coil. Maybe not the right one. Yep, I have the circle one.
Should I be?
Watch this.
Another
Alright,
Saturday.
Purigil Greaves Triangle. Or Triangle, fuck me.
How can I serve?
Diamond. I had to get up early today, can you tell? Purigil... Diamonds. Bingo. Purigil Fin Plus. Oh, it's not fishing, it's, yeah, I know how many sides a diamond and a triangle have. I swear, I didn't fail elementary school geometry. These guys are just in the forest, right? Or am I thinking of the wrong guy? I might be. They should be fairly easy to hunt down. Okay.
Safe wanderings.
Let's check the field guide. Yeah, classic small monster farming. Purigil. Yep, forests. Apparently I've killed a bunch of them. Alright. Oh, we know where to go. Oh, you're right, there might be a quest for him. That's a good idea.
Yes.
I hate how in this menu you can't use right stick to scroll up and down. It works in like every other menu but this one. Ah, there we go. A sharp sword. Oh, this is low rank. I need high rank Purigil. There we go. Oh yeah, and you can choose which support hunters show up now. Well, I always want Olivia. The rest I can take or leave. I think the game might actually run better than it was before. They did add some they did patch in some performance improvements, some like VRAM optimization, and I think that might have made a difference for me. I don't know by how much, but I feel like it's running a little better. Olivia the Hammer Bro. Olivia the Hammer Queen. You can have Alma and Gemma and whatever. Give me the soccer mom with the big hammer.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Do I actually have a camp closer by? Not really. Oh, are you a hammer bro? I couldn't remember what weapon you meant. I think Toaster is also a hammer bro. I do love me some hammer on occasion. Hammer's a good time. One of the weapons I've played a few times. Oh, and they also balanced Gunlance a little bit. They made Wormstake full combo weaker, and they made full burst like way stronger. I did a little bit of testing, and it is substantial. We know what happens to my internet when if I start playing Monster Hunter with you. Yeah, your provider does not like that. There we go. That's the 3 I needed. I didn't really think there needed to be much for Gunlance as far as balance, but I do think that making full burst significantly stronger is nice. I think they also squished the damage scaling for the shells a little bit, so that the ones that are slightly weaker are a little less weaker, and the ones that are stronger are a little less stronger.
My partner.
Which is nice. I still think they could have just, you know, made them scale off of damage. I think adding the individual damage scaling for shells is still unnecessary, but it's a step in the right direction, so I'll take it. Sure as shit better than it was. I'll tell you that much. Did my controller just turn off? There we go. Oh, and also the game capture broke? There it is. Never mind. Weird. It'd be better if I do FF14 with friends, if there's ever a point where I catch up. There's still a lot of content you have to go through. You have 4 expansions to get where I'm currently at. So there is a lot of catching up to do. If you want to do MSQ, there are people who will play with you. I am one of them. FF14 players love to live vicariously through other people going through the game. Although the next one that you're going into after Heavensward is Stormblood, which is not amazing. People really shit on Stormblood. I think it's overhated, but it has definitely got some problems.
Have any requests?
So, you know, it is what it is. Piragil. Where the hell is it? There it is. And it was the diamonds.
Watch this.
If I'm wrong, I can make the other one. Crafting my way through the world. At the Dunal Library. Oh, Great Gubal Library. I think you've, that means you've met Matoya, I believe. I think she's the one who points you towards that. One of my favorite characters. Also, I think like the first dungeon, they really start to mix it up with the sound, like the music. It's got that like sort of jazzy, I don't know how to describe it. I guess just kind of jazzy sort of sound to it, which I love. Where is it? Okay, so Balakchi. Then it was the clerk. No, the clerk Vambraces. Am I blind? I think I am. I'm looking at the wrong rarity. I'm scrolling past them too fast. I think it's my issue. Oh, it's down here. That's right. It's in a different spot. Old Lady Matoya. I love Matoya so much. Every cutscene she's in, I'm like, please, don't leave me. She's so funny. And it was the Piragil. That also down here? Nope. Also, I appreciate that they changed it so that when you make a beta version or an alpha version of the armor, you get the beta as well. You get both versions for just crafting one of them, which it should have been in the first place, and it's kind of weird that they're still separated in the layered armor menu because they're the same armor. The only difference is the different default color. Whatever. Piragil Greaves. Oh, it has to be Alpha and Hope Mail Alpha. That's the other one. This is a look. It's honestly not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. A supply ship's here. Also getting to the point where I need to start spending tomestones again. Good thing I just got to level 60 stuff with White Mage and Dragoon. Yeah, tomestones really oscillate between completely worthless and they're just stacking up to I absolutely need them like right now and I don't have enough. There's no in between.
Hey. Whoa, Hunter, you're looking good. Really good. It's
Take your word for that.
better than I thought. You got me feeling things here.
Alright, relax.
Now, if you'll let me make just a couple
We're in public.
color tweaks with some quick dye.
What is the color she is gonna pick?
Perfect.
Oh, you know what? That is actually pretty good.
Show you off.
I was expecting some like neon monstrosity. Why do they cap at 2K? To keep you coming back, baby.
Thank you for assembling on this
It
most
works
auspicious
a
of days.
trick.
The inaugural inter-unit project
Using the hammer as a microphone. That's really funny.
First up from Turris Unit, Alessa. She was styled by Turris Unit's Enrai.
They really went all out for this side quest, huh?
I wanted to showcase her kindness, positivity, and grace.
A new door.
All right,
has
all right.
opened.
Crisp and clean. I could never sell that sort of refinement.
Love
But
that
scripts cap at
combination.
4K?
I never saw this one coming.
Yeah.
Next up is Rosso.
There's probably some math behind the scenes that explains it better.
Dressed by
They probably have a
Rosso
chart.
Melchior. Red is Rosso's soul. It would be criminal not to use it.
A natural match, huh? It's
All right, I like everything except for the legs.
How
They're too bulky.
powerful. Really accentuates his unique charm.
It's like he was born to wear this.
That might also be like a either spaghetti code thing
Avis unit.
or a
Led by yours truly, Gemma. Feast
like a leftover
fit to pluck a rat
from like a
the
previous version to
sky.
14 that actually had it to be that number for a reason, and they just never changed it. Yeah, I'd say gathering the materials was a pain.
You don't need to know that.
It wasn't that bad.
Hold up. This one's coming in hot.
Look, man, when you farm Zoshia like 25 times, having to kill like a Rathian and a Chatacabra in the arena is not a big deal.
Very own Olivia. Wearing gear picked by Werner. His statement. It's just her own beauty as is. Is that a problem?
Right. Here I am.
Ooh.
Actually, this one kind of goes hard.
Werner. Anyway, everyone, it's time to cast your vote.
Oh, I know who I'm voting for. It's actually really an interesting idea to combine the Lullabrina top with the Guardian's Sacred Waste.
Thanks.
That actually goes together. Or not Lullabrina,
That was a blast,
Blanca.
Hunter. A shame about the result, though.
Oh, they probably could do it with the
I
Lullabrina.
never even thought to combine those pieces like
That's-
that. It's been educational.
For what it's worth, I thought your selection was pretty stunning too.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, Lance, you can't ballot stuff for the Hammer Queen. That's what you think. Why do you think she
On my
won?
mind has been how to keep you guys alive. This little event brought me back to the old days, when I was just doing it for the thrill of creating. So I decided to just have fun with it.
Is this really just like a
Got me this.
side quest for, hey, here's how layered armor works? Hawkheart Jacket.
This jacket's
Oh.
an important piece to me.
An actual
It's what
glam for
started it
this.
all.
Okay, that's nice.
Well,
That her
pull a
jacket?
prize for my winner. Take it.
Thank you. I'll wear it with pride.
I do like your top outfit, but I don't know if I have the assets to pull it off. That's neat. Okay. Lockhart jackets. Oh yeah, it is her jacket. That is actually a really nice jacket. It's actually a really nice jacket. Fuck, that kind of slaps. Is it uncovered on the... Oh hell yeah, you can go shirtless with it? Alright, you know what? I kind of really dig that. That's pretty over the top, but I do like it. Is it going to be a reference to her being Little Miss Forge in a jacket? Maybe? I mean, it's already been confirmed in the story, so... I don't know. The only thing I don't like about the top one is it's really puffy in the sleeves for some reason. Like, you see around the upper arm, like, the material is, like, super bulging, and... Whereas on this one, it's not? Don't know why. I do like that, though. That does actually, that does go kind of hard. I might play around with that a bit. Sleeves are stuffed into the sleeve. Look at the sleeve length. Maybe? Yeah, I need a different, Wow, a lot of these clip really badly. Hang on. Oh yeah, I guess it's a little more pushed up. It's weird because the cuffs are still on the upper arm. So I guess they just like bunched it up. Yeah, the diamond one does have her goggles. That is also true. Hey, Toaster, welcome in. I do like the jacket design more on this one. It just looks, it fits better. And I'm not crazy about the scarf on this one. But they're both quite good. That's ridiculous. Also, it clips the goggles like crazy. Alright, anyways. Back to normal. Is that jacket just straight up topless? Yes, one of them is. Yeah, finding the hands to go with that jacket is going to be tough. I think the best option might just be make them bare. Not have any hands. Oh, not I need something. What's up? Am I full up on stuff? I sure am. Thank you, sir. Just take your hands off, yeah. Pop them right off. Alright, well, we spent like an hour on that. I do want to actually get to the real content. So we should probably do that.
Check back in every meow and again.
Well, let's go talk to Eric in the Scarlet Forest. It's crazy how much your character looks like you. Thank you. I spent a while on him on the beta. Probably wouldn't have made myself anyway, but I went with the default male that was vampire coded. Yeah, it's almost like I almost feel a little left out when I decided to make myself, because the character creator in this is so good. Like, you can make some really, really cool looking characters. It kind of reminds me of Dragon's Dogma, but it's like not quite as in depth because Dragon's Dogma 2 was crazy.
Is there nothing you can do?
But I see some people's characters and I'm like, man, they look good. But I am happy how close I got to myself. I spent quite a while fine-tuning it, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Yeah, I've never fought a Lagiacrus, so this is going to be interesting. I was trying to beat the 2-hour refund window to see if I could even play the game, because the 10 glitch I had in the beta. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, thank
I'm going to spend too long on it.
All of these people come bringing alarming reports of Rathalos activity. Olivia's tied up on another.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about this game.
Love it if you could take
The pauses between dialogue options are crazy long for some reason.
I have a proposal, if that's all right. Eric has already been gathering intel and has an understanding of the situation.
I pronounce it Lagiacruz?
Why not have him serve as handler for this investigation?
I guess.
If you're amenable, that is.
I don't know if they pronounce it in game, but we'll find out what the correct pronunciation is and whether or not I accept it.
All right, let's do it.
This might be a Titus Titus situation, and I'll die on that hill. As will most people. In fact, I don't know anyone who likes the name Titus. I'm thinking about it. Does the game alert you to squad join requests? Yes. And I believe you're asking me that because you sent me one. And when I logged in yesterday, I saw that it was there. So I did add you. Giratotus, Mudfish? Yeah, I remember him. That guy was a pain in the ass to fight.
I've already told you. This Red Wyvern issue is a life or death
To the
matter.
point where I never even fought the lava version of him. I was just like, not again. Thanks.
Someone's going to get hurt.
Red Wyvern. Big, big angry. My tail is toasty burnt.
You miss him? Of course you do.
Do not have weapons. Use weapons.
Pain in the ass to pronounce? Giratotus?
I hear you.
Yeah, it's a longer one.
Understand them. But now I have a question for you. Has this ever happened here before? Why would this Red Wyvern start making trouble now? Aren't you curious to find out?
Monsters just act on instinct, don't they? What's the use in asking why?
Jesus Christ.
That's not true, though. They're living creatures, the same as you or me. There's always a reason for their actions, just like you all had reasons for coming here today.
Yeah, monsters just do shit.
Eric is right, which is why we intend to investigate.
We never ask questions, we just live with it.
Well,
Yeah, no wonder you guys are getting fucking wiped out.
Red Wyvern. Close to our home. Maybe still near.
Thank you for the tip. All right, let's begin the investigation.
Trembling blue currents. I remember fighting this asshole underwater. Yeah, a lot of people want underwater combat to come back, and then every time they describe it, they're like, oh yeah, it was awful. Underwater combat was the worst. Nobody liked it, and I'm like, it just lends credence to my idea that everyone who used to play Monster Hunter for like the old games is a masochist and should not be counted on for design decisions. I don't know when I came up with that theory, but every time I hear opinions from veteran hunters, I'm like, it gets a little more true.
Learning is about opening a new
Hey,
door
Waffle.
and walking through it. I don't want anyone to give up on
She
that.
monsters my hunter until I wilds. Hell yeah, brother. How's it going?
There, Rathalos tracks.
But yeah, I don't think they're ever
Let's have a
bringing
look.
underwater combat back. The amount that they brought it back for Lagiacrus is the best people are going to get. And frankly, we'll see if I think it was a good idea to bring it back even in this.
Still fresh.
These markings are to make its presence here known. Proof of a strong territorial nature. Let's keep moving. The tracks continue ahead.
I assume you've done all the extra mission stuff already, Waffle?
That looks like.
Something's
Want to see a magic trick? Sure.
Let's take a look.
These are Rathalos scorch marks.
You did?
I
I figured.
Agitated.
Oh, hey.
Future, perhaps?
Waffle with the Sim Squad redeem for 69,420 points. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is probably like your 4th time at least. One day I'll have a better reward to spend on, but I haven't thought of any. Where's that one? Oh, up here. Underwater combat was a pain to work in 3D space. You really wanted a shield in that arena. Yeah, 3D combat is not easy to do.
Rathalos I've ever seen left marks like this.
It's extremely difficult, actually, and very clunky.
But there shouldn't be any monsters.
I think I can buy it 6 times right now. Yeah, 69,000 points is not that much in the grand scheme of things. I might pull a Raynervades Jr. and just have one for 1,000,000 points that does nothing. That just says, prove you love me. That might be a good use of it. A roll in the Discord that's just 8 equals D, but every Sim Squad adds another equal sign. I wish I could do that, but that would require us to make a new roll each time. And that's really tedious. That's the problem with making like an adaptive roll, is there is no way, you just have to make new ones. Because we've had ideas for like a level system like that before, and it's just more trouble than it's worth. It'd be very funny. 1,000,000 points, buy me a sub for a month? I don't have that kind of money. And 1,000,000 points is not that much. When multiple people can redeem it. It's your boy!
What's happening? What has the Rathalos so worked out?
Oh, that's so cool. They added a Rathalos in title update too. Rad. Yeah, that's my brain cell, Waffle. Nice try. You ain't fast enough.
Eric!
Yeah, ads are also, or subs are also expensive. Because I'm Canadian. So they're like $8 a month. He said Lachiacris and I wasn't paying attention, but I think he said it the way I said it.
Here in the east, in the forest no less. I can't believe it. The Lord of the Seas. This is incredible. But how?
Seen as a reference to the old meetup scene? Oh, that's cool.
People to understand. I want them to know just how
Hey,
diverse
Matt.
the Scarlet Forest
Eric with his
really is.
DSLs, yeah. What those lips do.
If we leave things like this, the disruption to the ecosystem here will only worsen. It's unfortunate. However, in the name of ecological preservation and the safety of nearby settlements, the guild...
Eric. Let's capture it.
Alive?
Oh?
True. That would allow us to monitor it long term.
Actually acknowledging that we can do this in the narrative?
But even so, Lagiacris. That's an awfully tall order for...
Do you know who you're talking to?
But that way works better with your philosophy, right?
I marched up to a living apocalypse and said,
Very
bet.
kind of you.
I can capture an electric eel. I got this.
Let's go.
The guild authorizes the capture of that Lagiacris. I'll do everything I can to back you up.
Alright, big boy.
Here is to capture it alive. Let's be careful.
Let's see how you work. Yeah, I'm Mr. Monster Hunter. I'm him. They did also try to capture Zorah Magdaros in World. That is true. All right. Where are you aiming? Also, does he use a unique skeleton for this game? Oh, I guess no, he'd be the same skeleton as Mizitsune. But was this skeleton already in Wilds before Mizitsune? Yeah, he's Leviathan. Was there a Leviathan in this game before Mizitsune? I actually don't remember. Balahara, that's it. Yeah, I forgot about Balahara. Like most people. Oh yeah, and here bombing would be as well, I guess. Another monster that I frequently forget exists. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Oh, he roll. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ow! Ooh, okay, we gotta follow up that. Oh yeah, Jindahad. Ooh, he's got a power clash. Oh yeah. Get up on the Hydra's back. His theme is very climactic. I guess he is a flagship, right? Technically. Yep. Covered frames. Come back. It's not. Three's flagship. Okay. Hey, that's a Mizitsune move. I recognize that. At least I think it's Mizitsune. I know that's one that another monster has for sure. Hey, could you not? A little busy. That. Those things also use the Levy Skeleton. That makes sense.
Wow, what a view!
If he's like 3, you can break his back spikes and make the electric attacks smaller. That would make sense. Oh god. Bad timing. Ooh, can't mount him, okay. Or if I can, I do it right. Slap, right. Rolling. Fuck. Whoa, okay, that was weird. He's got a hip check. Ooh, okay. That's a nasty one. Oh yeah, the shield is a crutch. It's why I use shield weapons. I can't believe he gave me that block. Did not deserve that. That's gonna be punished. Horse Skill Gacha game came out in global last week. I unironically love that game so much. Oh yeah. Oh, really? You can't reach that? Alright, fuck you. Yep, gotta abuse the floor iframes. Don't get up too fast. I got bored. My first solo kill on him was with a bowgun. It's my second time touching LPG in Wilds. I do not use light bowgun at all in any game. Heavy bowgun I sometimes fuck with. Why are you running? I enjoy heavy bowgun, but yeah, you are very fat and very slow. Not much agility for heavy bowgun. The fuck are you going? Hunting Horn is very good in Wilds, much better than it was in Res. Yeah, Wirefall in Rise was very dangerous. Oh, you can't mount it, okay. There was definitely multiple times where using it wrong would get you killed. Which is part of the skill of the game, is figuring out when to use it safely. He, nope, he still doesn't have skulls yet. Ah, this is the underwater part. Dive into the water to reduce Lygax's health before it unleashes a devastating attack. Okay. Up and down. Oh, this is clunky as fuck. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I can see they brought this back because they were forced to. Because the community would never let them live it down if they didn't. And I think they should not have listened. As usual, the Monster Hunter community was wrong. On the left, that's so nice. Oh, I can get up to him? Oh, I guess if I don't have a thing loaded, I guess. Oh, I missed. He moved right at the wrong moment. Shed? What? Oh, it's I broke it off of him, I see. Big slinger damage. Oops. Completely whiffed. Alright, you good? Thanks. A little busy. Ow. Fuck. Get closer. That works. Oh, like an in-game cinematic, alright. Alright, that was actually pretty cool. Please tell me that's part of this quest and not a regular thing I have to do when fighting this monster. I would appreciate if that mechanic did not come back. I wonder if there will be more monsters in the future while if they use this mechanic. It seems very Lagiacrus specific, because they made a full arena for it. Alright, now we can capture him. Right. Where are my bombs? Don't know if the first one hits, so I'll use two. Hey, here we go. Alright. Pretty cool fight. I really could do without the underwater section. That was kind of painful.
You really managed to capture Lagiacrus.
I know why they brought it back, and they shouldn't have.
Now it's my turn to get to work. I'll have this amazing specimen studied.
Alright. I'm excited to see what the gear looks like, though. I hope it's good. As you're trying to do that against a Plesioth, I don't want to imagine doing that against any monster, really. That is very clunky. At least it's responsive. The input lag was not too bad. That would have made it fucking truly terrible. In my opinion, it does not die well. That's unfortunate. That seems to be common for a lot of the old armors, is they die very poorly. The newer ones are a lot better than that. Generally speaking, not all of them. It's sad that as a Monster Hunter veteran that Plesioth isn't as powerful as he once was. Yeah, the nostalgia is a little lost there, but it's for the best. Like many things that have changed in the history of Monster Hunter, it's for the best.
So the reason the Red Wyvern was agitated is because of another monster called Lagiacrus.
Yeah, the hyperspace hip check.
It appears to have
It's so
migrated
funny that in
far
Monster Hunter Stories
outside the
2,
region.
maybe even Stories 1, that's his signature move, is like hyperspace. I think it's called hyperspace tackle or something.
Yes, from trace substances
Which is
in its
really
body
funny
and the growth and wear
that they
of its
embraced that
thermal
meme.
spikes.
I would play as Stories 3.
As
Stories
for
2 was a
why
lot
it's
of fun.
here, I suspect it was drawn to the ample prey in this nutrient-rich environment.
I'd totally be down for Stories 3.
Huh. I'd never stopped to think about monsters like that. Just went with what I was taught.
Guess they pick fights and get bent out of shape too.
Have you guys literally not studied animals, like, even a little bit?
But this could happen again.
Like, even just the slightest amount?
Let's plan how to handle things from now on together. The Red Wyvern, too.
Hey, I'm sorry, for coming and demanding you fix our problem.
Hey, you guys are incapable of doing anything yourselves, so I get it.
I definitely wouldn't have thought of capturing it.
Your textures are very low res.
Great work, everyone.
Thanks, Alma.
Rathlos has an even bigger rival in history. Who's that?
Hey, can I talk to you? What you said before? You sounded just like Olivia.
Yes.
It really meant a lot.
Saying I sounded like Olivia
Helped
means
out
more to me
Lucy
than you'll ever
as a
know.
handler on your investigations again? I'm fascinated to find out what sort of path you choose to walk.
Really?
Yuri
It
Rathian.
would certainly be helpful to broaden our range of expertise. I, for one, am all for it.
Sure. Welcome aboard.
Why not?
Really? Thanks. It's our pleasure.
King of the Forest Rathalos versus the
Well,
Usurper of the Forest
just let me know
Zinogre.
whenever you plan.
Oh. That does make sense based on the intro cutscene for Zinogre and World. Now choose which handler would like to accompany you, just like Alma. Eric is able to access your quest counter and provide support. Cool. I'll stick with Alma, thanks. But nice to have the option. Oh, a shit ton of traps and trank bombs for that. Alright.
Hello.
Cool. Oh. That out. Igiakrus. What are you weak to? Fire, Ice, and Dragon. Really? You're weak to fire? Seems a bit odd, but okay. Why not? Someone remind me why I brought a literal child on a hunt? Bait? Yes, and also he's the only one who knows what the monster you're looking for looks like.
Well, what can I... Hey. Anything catch your eye? Hello.
Oh, you can make more of these. Or I guess you can upgrade them. Right. Can't make more. Oh, you've already encountered Arkveld? Yeah, he just kind of follows you around because you're just sort of a squad. And he just dips at the first sign of danger. It's the same reason Gemma is there. It's because you guys just do everything together. Lagiacrus. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the Zinogre set. Wow, you were not kidding. This dies like shit. You can die like maybe 20% of the armor. The rest of it is all locked in. Yikes. I do like the design though. I don't know if I'm crazy about the horn mohawk, but not bad. Gemma's there because I'm her wife. Gemma's there for moral support. Not as there because if Gemma's not with him, then he's a child left completely on his own. So, you know, probably not a good idea. What is Leviathan's Fury? Temporarily increases affinity and can deal extra thunder damage upon buildup. Excludes some attacks.
Hello.
Upon buildup? What the fuck is that? Is it just like the more you attack, it builds up and then triggers? Okay. And oral support. Interesting. Hunter Gatherer and affinity sliding. Oh, great. Rarity 7 armor. Oh, what are the skills on it? Weakness exploit and maximum might, thunder resistance, stamina surge, latent power, and aquatic oil slip mobility. Not a great set. I guess the weakness exploit is good, but everything else is kind of meh. At least it's rarity 7 and not rarity 6 like Mizutsune. Constitution, I guess, is nice. Oh no, I already have that. That's on my talisman. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing to write home about. Weakness exploit 5 is nice, but I don't think it's going to replace any other set. And I'm probably not going to build it, because I don't see myself using any of these pieces for glam because you can barely fucking dye it. That's a real shame. Alright, well, let's take a look at the weapons.
Got something in mind?
Okay. That's pretty neat looking. 200 attack, 500 thunder. Up to 225, 50. That seems high. Where's the other thunder one for greatsword? Is there no thunder greatsword? Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong icon. There it is. Guardian Fulgur. Just 500 max, okay. So this one is the better thunder one for greatsword at least.
What are we making today?
Wait, there's 3? One of these is Seregios. Which one am I missing? There's 2 I haven't seen? Did they stealth drop a 3rd one? Is it Basil?
Hello.
Basil has a longsword, doesn't he? Ooh, I do like this longsword design, actually. This is a really nice longsword. Kind of hard to see the blade in the darkness, but I do like that. Oh yeah, weapon skills. I always forget about those. Power Prolonger and Convert Thunder Resistance. Increase your weapon's elemental attack proportional to your thunder resistance. Oh wow, okay, so you can just gas your thunder all the way to max by taking a high thunder resist set. That's pretty cool, actually. You can get that real fucking high. Oh yeah, that's massively better than the Tonitrus Blade. Tonitrus Blade has higher, was that 220, 0%, 250, 220, 0% for... Oh, it's literally just better. Huh. I guess the Raydao Blade has, like, slightly better sharpness? By, like, a tiny margin. Yeah, I assume it works well with the Lagiacrus set. That would just make sense. Same as the Mizutsune weapons. And I think it has more... Oh no, they all have the same slots, that's right. A 3 and a 2 and a 1. Wow, alright. So if you were using the Raydao stuff before, hey, here's a replacement. It's literally just better in every way. Huh. Alright.
What are we making today?
Sword and shield. You also have a 3rd one. Bazelgeuse also has a sword and shield, I believe. Okay. It's not a bad sword and shield design. Don't love it, but I don't hate it. It literally is just better than Raydao in every way. Wow, that sucks. Get fucked, Raydao. There's a new monster in town. Well, good thing we have layered armors, because the Raydao weapons are some of my favorites.
Anything catch your
So,
eye?
at least you're not dropping them completely. Okay, it's not Bazelgeuse unless Seregios doesn't have dual blades. Because I know Bazelgeuse has dual blades. They're twin axes. I don't like these dual blades designs. These are nerf weapons. Hard pass. Shield made me think the Master of the Whirl. Yeah, I do like the shield design. Oh, that's kind of a fun hammer. Kind of reminds me of like a conch. That's fun. I like it when they lean into like the whirling spiral stuff. That's neat. What is the other thunder hammers? That's Gianganath? Is there no thunder hammer? Oh, it is. 210, 450. Oh, that's the base one. Hang on. Or is it? Am I blind? I am blind. 210, 450. 220, 450. No, literally just better. Okay. I don't know how I feel about just adding weapons that are flat out upgrades to other ones. But, alright. People want more reasons to log in and play Monster Hunter Wilds every day. Ask and you shall receive. Brown the hammer makes you think it's Laggy's tail all curled up? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is literally just a conch. That's funny. Speaking of. Alright. What are the songs on you like? Health recovery, recover speed, elemental attack boost, divine protection, thunder resistance, L. Sonic waves, echo wave, thunder, offset melody. That seems like a lot of songs. Other horns have that many songs? No, they fucking don't. Okay. So this one just has like a billion songs. I guess some of them do, but... Alright. Not bad. Definitely only good for elemental attack, mainly. Health recovery and recovery speed is nice, but not crazy. Yes, layered weapons are in the game. So if you like the looks of everything, you can just make the highest rarity of it, and now you have it. Very nice.
Something in mind?
Okay. I kind of like that lance design because it reminds me of a, like a gun from Gundam or something. Kind of dig that. Shield's alright. Alright, moment of truth. You got a good gun lance? What the hell is this one down here? Let's see. Alright, the design is okay. It's fine. Long, slightly strong. Ah. I think this is the best long gun lance now, because I don't think we had a long, slightly strong before. I think that was the one we were missing. Oh, no, there is. There's the, Gipsaros. That's right. I assume the weapon skill is the same? Yeah, convert thunder resistance. It also has offensive guard, but that's not a huge deal. I barely pay attention to the equipment skills. Alright. So if I want to play around with a long gun lance, that will be the way to go. When we start on Wednesdays, if I want to play a different weapon, do you think I should go back to Insect Glaive or try something new? Yeah, you can if you want. You feel you just want to try out something, yeah, pick one and try it out. I might be using Insect Glaive because I think it's the weapon I've used the least in this game. So I probably try it out. Yeah, the shield on the gun lance one is pretty small, but it was the same for the lance, so it's still it's still got a decent size. It kind of undersells it in the icon here. That's still a pretty big shield when you actually see the model. Comparable to most of them, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Got something in mind?
The weapon skill for the gun lance is completely worthless because you don't give a shit about elemental attack on gun lance. Yep. All right. This is switch axe. All right. You can tell these are old designs. They're like, yeah, let's just take the textures of the monster and slap it on a piece of geometry that is vaguely, you know, organic in shape. You know, no hard angles. It's just kind of built out of Play-Doh, and you just put the textures on and call it a day. That's what you did back then, because you didn't have very many polygons. Power file, Thunder 300. All right. Nothing too crazy, other than it just being the best Thunder weapon now. Ooh, I do kind of dig that Charge Blade, though. I like the spiral shield a lot. The mystery monster, could it be the original interloper? I don't know what the original one is. The only one I can think of is Basiljuice. And Basiljuice would be a good one to add because there's a lack of blast weapons in this. Because the only monster that does blast is Ajarakan. Oh, it has artillery baked in? Ooh, that's not bad. And it's still impact, so it's not just element file. Oh, Devil Joe. Maybe. We have a fair few dragon weapons. Because yeah, I think the Arkveld ones also do dragon. Yeah, so we have Arkveld, Gormagala, and Zoshia all doing dragon. So I think a fourth one at this stage might be a little too much, but I don't know. I really want to see what that shield looks like when it's expanded. I'm still probably not going to make it because the colors aren't great for any of my glams. But that has potential to be really, really cool. I like it when the shields for Charge Blade take into account the fact that you get Pizza Cutter mode and it just turns into a Saw Blade. I don't like it when they're like uneven and they wouldn't spin properly. That always bothers me. But I do like that one.
What are we making today?
Oh, is the sharpness on it good? Light sharpness, 220 attack. That's pretty good. 220 with white sharpness is not bad. I don't think it's better than Zoshia. Yeah, because this also has 5% affinity. And White Flame Torrent is a better skill for it. Still not bad. I guess it does get more elemental attack, which could be good, but if you're going to be using elemental attack on Charge Blade, you're using element file. Unless you really want to use Pizza Cutter mode and only Pizza Cutter mode. Eh. It's viable, at the very least.
Anything catch your eye?
Which is what matters. Okay. Pretty simple Insect Glaive, but I don't hate that. Sometimes a little simplicity is nice. Insect Glaives can get a little busy. Ooh, only level 8 Kinsect. That is unfortunate. That is very low. It goes up to level 10. I guess actually a lot of them are level 8. I didn't realize so many were that low. It's like either level 8 or level 10. There's like no level 9s. Weird. Alright. Light bowgun. Ooh, that actually might be one of the best light bowguns I've seen. That's a really sick design. Shit. That's a really, really good light bowgun. I'm usually not crazy about the light bowgun designs compared to the heavy bowguns, but that might be one of the best ones. I can't think of another one that I like more. Damn. It is very similar to the Ray Dow one, which is my favorite. Because this one looks straight out of a fucking sci-fi game. That's very good, though.
Anything catch your eye?
Heavy bowgun. No. The blunderbuss thing on the front, that's a hard pass. It's not even a spread gun, it's a pierce heavy bowgun. Missed opportunity. If you're gonna make it look like a blunderbuss, make it act like one as well. Kind of fuck that up. It's also only level 2 pierce. I don't know what the meta is for heavy bowguns, so I have no idea if that's good or not, but I don't play a lot of that, so it doesn't matter. That bow design's kind of sick, actually. The head is where it connects and where it like angles and splits. That's pretty rad. Very similar to the Ray Dow one, but I do think the Ray Dow one is better. I think the Tigrex one is like that as well. That's still good though. Alright. What's the Palico look like as well? Oh, he's a little pirate. That's cute. Also, I forgot that there's Gamma Ray Dow armor. Totally forgot about this. Never did get this. I guess I have enough to get the armor, but do I care that much? Not really. Alright.
Nowhere to find me.
Doesn't have the Pierce ammo powder built in. That's true. If it's level 2, you can get it to level 3. Depending on what the upgrades are. Which I don't know if you can check in the thing, but doesn't matter. Alright, sick. That's Lagiacrus. I'm glad people can now shut the fuck up about Lagiacrus. Oh, I never did check the supply ship. Let me do that quickly. Pretty neat fight. Gear's kinda meh. I don't see myself fighting Lagiacrus ever again. I don't think I have a reason to. On to the next. Bring back Khezu? No thanks. Hard pass. One of my least favorite monsters, if not my least favorite.
Don't be shy. Have a look.
Ah, you're not selling gear anymore.
Hope it serves you well.
I will take this stuff though.
Here. It's all yours. You take care of yourself.
Alright, we gotta go to Kunafa Village. Oh, also, Waffle, you probably know this. Does that underwater section happen in every Lagiacrus fight, or is it only for that quest?
No, I'll just get in trouble. Hey, traveler? Can I, tell you something? No, sorry. It's okay, never mind.
There's an anime-ass voice. Bring back Gammoth? Like I've said before, I really want the Fatal 4 to come back. Or Fated 4. I never remember which one it is. I've asked this question so many times. I'm just gonna go Fatal. And I'll let people correct me. Because I like pretty much all of those monsters. Mizutsune is one of my favorites of all time. Glavenus is cool. Gammoth is cool. Astalos is cool. Fated. God damn it. Fated 4. I would love to see them all in one game. And I would love to see their variants as well. Hellblade, Glavenus, Soulseer, Mizutsune. Although Mizutsune in this game got Soulseer stuff as part of its base moveset, so they might just combine them, which is fine.
What did you want to talk about, Nebby?
Ooh, boy.
Don't worry. I promise no one will...
That geometry. Something is wrong with your child, ma'am.
Help make whatever's bothering you better.
Well,
They showed up by a stroke of fate. Ah.
to the Sacred Riders trial, so they...
Okay, Arkfeld is dead. Is the game over yet? Not even close. You're playing a Monster Hunter game.
Even though we were told not to because of the strange monster.
There have been sighting reports of an unknown monster around the village lately.
The grown-ups said the monster was chasing after the Sacred.
I also don't know what Seregios' armor is going to look like, because I think I've only ever seen the Master Rank version. Because I don't think he was in
Know about this, Nebby?
base Rise. I think he was introduced with Sunbreak.
Luna does. She just left on her...
So hopefully the base version is good.
Thank you for telling us. We'll go
When do
make
I start
sure
playing with
everything's
friends? Whenever you want. You can start from, like, after the first quest.
Nebby, what's wrong, child? What's the matter?
Nana, can we leave Nebby here in your care? We need to head for the plateau as soon as possible.
Of course we're gonna leave her in her care. She lives here.
Go on then. I'll watch over the girl.
Oh, you played yesterday? Nice.
You just be careful yourselves.
Let's go.
Show me that pine cone.
Now, we will stride the wind and soar like the great bird Samult. Let's fly!
Ah, flaming squid.
Wait! You can't do the trial by yourselves!
Oh, hey, Nona. We haven't seen you in a bit.
Secret riders. And we're gonna glide from here and prove it.
But I heard that a strange monster has been spotted around here. I know how scary they are. We have to go back.
Yeah, but...
Oh, it's the travelers!
Hey!
Hunter! Miss Alma! Everyone, it is safe here. Let's head back home.
I see you getting a kick out of fighting a monster called Nebelsnarf. I've heard of Nebelsnarf before. Hey, there he is. The angriest pinecone. Oh, the frame gen does not like this guy.
Seregios! No! It's taking her! No, don't! I have these...
I can't remember if Nebelsnarf is in Stories 2. I don't think it is. Steve! Chicken jockey. Oh, I'm playing. All right.
Be careful.
No! We can't lose her!
I appreciate that these monster intros have like a little thought put into them. They get cutscenes and some more thought than just the monster shows up, kill it. Which was a lot of Rise. I like these little cinematic sequences.
Something else, kid. Now get these sacred back home.
Okay!
Yeah, my sacred is built different. Momogabe can just chill. Alright, I fought you before, but not a lot. A power clash? On a flying wyvern? Alright. Oh, I need to eat. Whoops. I dig any and all power clashes. I'm happy to have them, but can't say I expected it. Ow. This is a really bad arena. Yeah, I saw the Vigor Wasp on the Sacred. That's a nice touch. Oh, and a unique theme as well. I can't remember if he had a unique theme in Rise. Oh, thank you for going for my cat. The recovered frames on Wire and Fire are so long.
I've sent the other two back safely.
Oh, yep, he's got the bleed.
For the safety of the nearby settlement, the guild authorizes you to slay that Seregios.
Understood.
Ooh, that's got a follow-up. Okay. Ow. I need to heal. I can't. This is the worst possible place to fight you. I'm leaving. I also did not refill my items. That's fine. Rations. Do they cure bleed? You might be right, actually. Do I have any? Oh yeah, they're right there. All right, fight me in the open, coward. Or just fuck off somewhere. That's fine too. As long as it's not that tiny hallway. I don't know if I ever fought Seregios more than like once in Rise. I don't think I did. Because I had no reason to go after any of his gear. Hallways are the bane of Monster Hunter. I 100% agree. Hallways and small ledges. Oh, you want to fight under the vine trap, huh? Be my guest. Full combo. Oh, fuck. Alright, you went high enough that I couldn't see you do that. Edge of the map in Old Monster Hunter was also pretty bad. Yeah, I can imagine. I imagine most things in Old Monster Hunter were pretty bad. That was kind of the name of the game. Oh, for sure, he's gonna hit me with his tail. Oh, hey, Camatrice, you really will fight anybody, huh? You are the bravest chicken. And that's why we respect Camatrice in this house. Camatrice does not give a fuck. It is on site. And he's got really cool gear for being like a basic bitch monster. That was greedy. Oh, okay, the flinch helped me. That bailed me out. Please hit. As Monster Hunter veteran, I missed the old potion usage animation and effect. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they missed that animation. I'm glad they took it out because I get the nostalgia for it, but it's objectively shit. I can use like 2 different frameworks to tell you why that animation is bad design. Or ineffective design. Ow. This guy's not too bad to fight. He's mostly what I remember.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Fuck you!
There.
I'll just do this because I bleed build up. Oh, it doesn't get rid of build up. It only gets rid of the full effect. Okay. Matrix 7 now. That only goes to 10. For the moment, it only goes to 10. Yes. Eventually, it goes up to unlimited. Ow. Could you relax? That's greedy. That's gonna get punished. Oh, maybe not. Power Clash!
You did it!
It's good every time. Even though it's literally just like mash the button to win. It's cool, and that's what matters. Break his head. Oh, he dodged me. What a Chad. Full on juked me. I can hit from here. This thing has crazy range now. God, I love that the grass burns. This game has so many, like, cool little details. It's such a shame that it runs like garbage. pretty smooth fight. I appreciate this guy the same way I appreciate Nergigante. He doesn't really have any, like, crazy gimmicks. He's just spiky and angry. I guess his gimmick is that he's very agile in the air. That's about it. No crazy powers. Does wide long determine Wyvern Fire range / size? I believe it does. I want to say wide has the, I'm not sure if it affects Wyvern Fire size. I know it affects shell size and range. Normal is a small explosion, long is long, and wide is wide. But I can't remember if it affects Wyvern Fire. I don't know. I think it did in other games. I'm not sure it does in this. It does affect the damage, I can tell you that.
I'll just hop off for now.
Colonel.
I've set a bomb. Bomb set.
Oh, I don't know. Wired from fire and charge. Fuck.
Please don't let it spot me.
Maybe it'll come back in time. It did. Get fucked.
Dented it.
5 big booms. Oopsies. That's bigger than I expected him to be. I assume this is a normal size Seregios, because I think the quest ones are always the normal size. Except for the Alpha Doshiguma. Oh, alright. I did just Costco, guys. I don't know anything about the Costco guys other than the 5 big booms meme. Nice. That's a good fight. I remember liking it in Rise, and I like it here.
Fantastic work. The children of Sacred are also safe. Nana is watching over them now. Let's make our way back to Kunafa as well.
A nice, fair fight. That and they say we're Costco guys. Makes sense. The most I know about the Costco guys is Rainier Jr., Alana Pierce, oh fuck, I forget the two. I know one of them. I know his face. The fourth guy I don't know. They played Gears of War, and they had to explain Rizzler lore to Alana. And it was the funniest shit. You can find a clip of it on YouTube. It's hilarious. Because Alana has no idea about any of it, and it's absolutely insane to hear it explained out loud.
We just wanted to be real secret riders. That way.
His entire gimmick is that he's very agile in the air and he comes at you from oblique angles that are hard to shield sometimes. That makes sense.
I see.
Focus mode in this game does make it easier to shield. But
rules like that exist for a reason.
he is pretty cool.
They are made to keep you safe. Alas, people forget the
God, the textures, man.
as the years pass.
I have it on high. I don't know why some of them are so high res and some of them are so low res. That must be a bug.
That is why we tell stories. We pass on knowledge of danger.
This game has streaming issues. That's why they keep optimizing it.
Maybe avoided.
Nona, I heard about the Seregios. Are you okay?
She's the reason that Sacred made it home safely.
She glided down from the plateau like she was a bird herself.
Wow, that means you're an official Sacred Rider, right?
Things only ended well this time thanks to the Traveler and Alma.
You're damn right.
Nona, Nemo, Vuno. You are never to do that again. If you insist on breaking any
Horse racing gotcha activates every player's parental instincts to see their horse child succeed.
You'll find out why they called me
I guess.
Nana, the Howling Gale. Any
If you're the kind of parent that would put their kid in competitions and rage at them if they lose.
Good. Lesson learned.
I don't think a lot of parents put their children down when they fail in a race, but I'm not a parent, so I wouldn't know. All right. Cheese, Grommet. New weapon design unlocked? Vanguard's Glaive. Oh. The hell is that? I turned my children into glue. Oh yeah, Seregios. What's your deal, Seregios? Weak to thunder and ice. Alright, that kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, the titles. Seregios, Kicker, Dagger, Tornado, Electric Rival, Leviathan. Cool. Oh, what's the weapon design I got? Giving a weapon design as a reward is very interesting. Oh, they said glaive, right? That's probably insect glaive. No, it isn't, because I don't have any. Longsword? Oh, do I still have to make it in the smithy? You might be right. Because they said it was a weapon design in the appearance menu, and I was like, what?
Got something in mind?
Right, I guess it just said weapon design, so I assumed it was there. Oh yeah, it is. Nafa. 230, level 10 Kinsect. Wow, that sharpness is ass. Alright, this is definitely for the glam. Not bad looking. Alright, let's check the gear. Are you going to be better looking than the Lagiacra stuff? I sure hope so. But I do know a little bit about what you look like. Oh, this is just the same set. I think this is exactly what it looked like in Rise. This is a very good set. Does not die well. Wow, yeah, dies like shit. That is, that thing is gold and you're gonna like it. At least you can change, like, some of the outer spines, so that's a little better, but yikes. Once again, the old weapon armors, or the old armors from older games, boy do they die like shit. The new ones are much, much better. Oh, that's the female one? Oh, interesting. Much prefer the male one. Legs aren't bad. Does that mean there's a weapon for every village? Maybe? What's the Palico one look like?
What are we making today?
Alright. Pretty basic Palico armor. Nothing to write home about. All right, but what about the weapons? Because that's the one I'm the most interested in.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, the greatsword I remember. The greatsword's a pretty good design. 210, 25% affinity. Ah, this is going to be your affinity weapons for this game. I believe that is the highest. This and if Nargacuga ever comes to this game, which I hope it doesn't because it's been in World and Rise. These are your affinity weapons. Ooh, that sharpness is terrible. That weapon skill better make up for it. Nearly evading a monster's attack while your weapon is drawn grants special sharpness. That's only good for like a handful of weapons. Oh, I didn't even check the armor skills.
Got something in mind?
Hang on. Adrenaline Rush, Evade Window, that makes sense. Bleeding Resistance, Counter-Strike, Evade Extender. Razor's Edge 1 and 2. Extends the duration of Adrenaline Rush. If triggered again while the skill is active, extends the effect duration once. Additionally, if triggered again while the skill is active, further increases attack. Oh, so this is your Dark Souls set. Okay. This is good for dual blades and sword and shield. And I think that's about it. Just very unfortunate.
Got something in mind?
That sharpness is cringe. Might as well not even have white sharpness. I guess if you go handicraft, you can get a little more. But you would probably need all 5 levels. That is real rough. It's not even 220 attack either. You're really banking on crits. Huh. Definitely not a great greatsword to use compared to most other greatswords. That might actually be one of the worst. Because you don't even get raw attack. You're just banking everything on gambling. Alright, cool design though.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, there's still one we're missing. So Regios. Okay. Longsword's a little basic, but not bad. Oh, bow too, that's right. Bow also has a perfect dodge. Oh, that's true. Protective polish, yeah, I do forget about that skill. Unfortunately, you're still kind of working with a shitty attack value. Like 210 is not great. You're really looking for 220. I mean, I guess there are some other ones that are similar values, but you just wouldn't be using them. 220 is kind of the minimum for white sharpness. I guess some of them are not bad. I guess if you have the 25% affinity, it balances out. Alright. Let's see. Sword and shield. Okay. Pretty basic sword and shield. That shield looks like it's ripped right from another model of another sword and shield, and I can't figure out which one. That looks very similar to Rathalos. Definitely tell it's an old set. Okay.
Got something in mind?
Yeah, I mean the 25% crit and I mean the only bad thing about it being a crit build is the armor doesn't actually have any crit skills. It just has the perfect dodge skills. So you would need like a lot of critical eye and a lot of critical boost, which are expensive to slot in. So I don't know if the armor is the best bet if you want to use those weapons. I feel like the, I think it's the Odogaron sets has, crit stuff on it. Okay, I kind of remember these, dual blades. I don't like these dual blades. I don't like the curved, like, realistic scythe design versus the fantasy scythe design. I've never been a fan of actual real life scythes.
Anything catch your eye?
Crit talisman would help. I don't know if you can get to full levels with a crit talisman, but that would definitely help a lot. Hammer, very basic hammer. Just a big chunk of the weapon, or chunk of the monster's carapace. Alright. Pretty disappointed by the gear this title update.
Anything catch your eye?
None of the gear really speaks to me. Oh, this hunting horn's kind of neat. Stamina use reduced, defense up L, stun negated, wind pressure negated. Wow, that's a very good defensive hunting horn. Sonic barrier, echo wave slash, offset melody. Evasion and movement speed up. That ain't bad.
Got something in mind?
Like I've said several times already, you can immediately tell when something is a legacy monster. Ooh, that lance kind of fucks though, actually. That lance is kind of rad. I will give it that. That is a very cool design. Stuff say the cube is the best hammer I've seen. Oh, the Zoshia one? Yeah, that one's pretty good. I do like that one a lot. I think the my favorite hammer design might be the Safajiva one. That was a really, really cool hammer if I remember it correctly. Okay.
What are we making today?
I am not expecting much from the gun lance. Yep. Normal, slightly strong at 220. That is... Yeah, that's not going to be good for Gunlance. That's just worse than the Zoshia skill. Or the Zoshia weapon. That's to be expected. It's a crit weapon, which is like fucking awful for Gunlance and Charge Blade. Oops.
Got something in mind?
You never run quit with either of those weapons. I do like the way it folds up though, I will say that. But yeah, it's a pretty basic bare bones design. Alright, switch axe. Yep. Very basic switch axe design. At least the material on is good. They made it look very metallic, which is nice. Dragon file? Ew. Oh, that's gross. Of all the files to give it, fucking dragon file? Yikes. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, we haven't had a raid monster in Wild yet. Found the women and the cat are reminiscing as if I'm coming up on the end of the game, but I know I'm not. You're coming up on an end of the game.
What are we making?
But like every Monster Hunter, it's over multiple times. Yep, Charge Blade is pretty basic. Again, it's just you take a piece of geometry, you take the texture that's on the monster, you slap it on the geometry, you call it a day. That's what most of these old weapon designs boil down to. Alright, at least it's an impact file, so if you really want to use pizza cutter mode, this would probably be a decent one. But pretty bad for your files. Yeah, Jindahat is kind of a raid monster, but not really. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they kind of reworked how they did raid monsters, because I think they're kind of clunky in World, to be honest. And I don't think they really had them in Rise. I do like Safajiva a lot, though. Safajiva is one of my favorite monsters. I think Safajiva is my favorite fight in World. I love that fight. So I would love to see Safajiva come back in some regard. Also, the gear for Safajiva is sick.
Anything catch your eye?
Old Monster Hunter weapons are literally, let's count the polygons? Yeah. You can only do so much on that old hardware. I think I just reached the walk up to the apocalypse and go bet moment. Yep. That is the next thing after Arkveld. Okay. Kind of a weird insect glaive design, but not bad. Level 10 Kinsect is good. This might actually be a pretty good insect glaive. 210 attack, 25% affinity, a more white sharpness would be nice, but having some is nice. Level 10 Kinsect. Yeah, that could work. Actually not bad stats for an insect glaive.
Anything catch your eye?
Light bowgun. Alright, that's just a tube of monster. Okay. Also wouldn't mind getting Kulve Taroth back if push came to shove. Yeah. I mean, I really hate the first phase of Kulve Taroth because all it does is it's just like a city bus size monster that just rolls around on you constantly. So it's like trying to fight a fucking rolling pin. That phase of the fight is cancer. But the later stage of the fight, which I only think I ever saw once, is pretty cool. But it would also need like brand new weapon designs because it was the basic like world metal designs, but in gold, which was very bad.
What are we making today?
And I don't think it had armor either. Yep, that's just the Rathian gun, but it's orange now. Okay. Did it have good ammo? Ooh, it has really good ammo actually. Level 3 normal and spread? Why are you giving this thing spread when it should have pierce? And why are you giving this thing pierce when it should have spread? Do the developers know what pierce ammo and spread ammo do? And what kind of guns they come from? Alright. What the fuck is blade skill loading? Wait, this is different skills? I guess it must have, right? Because it doesn't have sharpness. Grant special loaded ammo or applied coatings. Evading loads the currently selected ammo automatically. Oh, that's actually really good. That's really fucking good. Light bowgun ammo? I didn't check. Let me see. Same deal. Rapid level 3 normal, rapid level 3 spread. Wild. That's actually a really good light bowgun because of those evade skills. Which light bowgun gets a lot of those.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay. That's not a bad bow. Close range and sleep? Not pierce? Or power? Sleep? Why sleep? Again, do the people making these weapons know what monsters they're coming from and what the effects do? Like, there's no explanation for this, other than they had no idea what they were doing. Lagiacrus doesn't have anything but close range. Okay. Cool. Huh. That's choice. 210, 25% affinity. Alright. Okay then.
What are we making today?
Well, moving on. That's Seregios.
See you later.
That is a monster of all time. I really wish the armor had died better, because I might have seen myself making it, but as it stands, I don't think I'm going to make any of that fucking armor or gear. That sucks. Alright, one and done. That's the last time I'll fight that guy. Let me switch back. Alright, I guess let's mop up some of the side quests, and we'll call this a stream. Yeah, I was wondering if the other villages have side quests for the other weapon designs. I'm assuming that's what that must be. Unless they just stealth added a monster, but I don't think they would have done that. Disappointing title update for me. really no reason to to log into Wilds after today. Because I'm not going to make any of that gear. Oh, yeah, this is the thing that they added. You can now get a list of all your captured endemic life. But you still don't have a place to keep it. Which I didn't realize was so important to people, but a lot of people complain about it. There is only one side quest we're missing. Alright. Might be a short stream. Well, you can probably find something to farm for a little bit. Cool that we finally got Lagiacrus in a modern game, though. I know a lot of people were excited for that. WWE after? I don't even know if I have that installed right now. There's a new version of that game that I have not bought because it is not cheap enough.
Hey, Avis unit. Always nice to meet people I know I can count on.
The feeling's mutual. What's Vespi unit up to here?
A few things. As you know.
Oh, didn't they say that there was a new support hunter you could unlock? Is this what this is?
Well, seems this spot's the one exception.
Even on summer sale? Yeah. I mean, it's still like 40 bucks Canadian, and given that I play the WWE games like
Interesting. And I'm guessing there are no
like maybe like 5 times total.
You guessed it.
I needed to go on a deeper sale, but I'm not sure it's going to. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to play WWE or stream it more accurately, and it's a lot to set up.
No pressure, but if you've got a hand free, would you mind helping us out?
Also, the reviews on it are not good. It's like unmixed.
Yeah?
And I think it's because of technical issues, so I'll have to look into that deeper. But I have heard that it is pretty buggy.
I'll look forward to it.
So I'm kind of holding off on it.
To get me started?
We haven't finished a full sweep of the middle or upper strata yet. Might be a good start.
I gotta go through my wish list and see if there's anything I really want to pick up. There's a couple things that went on sale that I thought about, but given that I just spent money on Time Stranger, I'm kind of holding off on it because Time Stranger was full price. Well, Time Stranger was more than full price because I bought the most expensive edition, and I don't regret it. I just have to talk to people. Okay. I don't regret it yet, at least. Maybe if Time Stranger comes out and it's a fucking pile of shit, which is very unlikely based on everything we've seen on it. And given that the people who have played it have said that it is surprisingly good, even non-Digimon fans. Stumbled upon the remains of a monster in the upper stratum, big old brutes. Be the work of a great ape. Garcon? Again? Oh, someone fighting a monster in the air. Guy jumped up and uppercut the monster with his fists. Oh, is this the Street Fighter collab thing? I forgot about this, because I don't give a fuck about Street Fighter. Monster already been slain. Time Stranger is going to release as an unoptimized mess. The DLC will fix it months down the line. It is only running on 30 FPS on consoles, but apparently that's not a technical decision. There was an interview with the producer who said that they decided to do it. They could have ran it at 60, but they decided to run it at 30 because it was more immersive that way. Because it's closer to like the anime. Which I kind of get, because it is a turn-based RPG. Like, you really don't need high frame rates. And it's running on 60 on PC, so I guess how unoptimized could it be? We do know there is DLC though. That is there is a season pass. Once again, I am so hyped for Time Stranger. My whole life is just a countdown for when Time Stranger releases. We're as of now just over 3 months away. We have this month, we have August, and we have September. And then it is out. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I have to look randomly? Okay. If this is the Street Fighter thing, then I'll do this off stream. If I do it at all. Be perfectly honest. Go back to 14, there is one thing that getting on full game that I'm excited for that. That makes no sense to me. What's that? The market board access? Is this the upper stratum? Oh, the unlimited coin purse? Yeah, that is nice. To not have that capped. If you're on the free trial and just worrying about the MSQ, it's not too big a deal, but if you're trying to do crafting, yeah. That is valid. Most of the restrictions on the free trial are mainly because of trying to combat bots. They try to stop people from botting and selling gil for real money trading. That's actually like the one thing you can report people for in chat, just by default, is for RMT. And they're out there. There's a lot of them. They do what they can, but they are kind of unstoppable. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Besides carcasses. RMT is dumb? Yeah. People are cringe. Don't think it lists carcasses on the map. This is upper stratum, right? Yeah. Ran into RMT on RuneScape and Gold Scammers. Yeah, it shows up in every MMO, which is very unfortunate. The developers are... There's only so much the developers can do before they start really punishing, just regular people. Registered massage therapist? No, real money trading. We're trading in-game currency for real money. Yeah, I was looking at Area 6 and you might be in there. It's kind of on its own. How do I get up there? Oh, I have to go around. There we go. That's why all the restrictions, like not having access to the market board, capped guild count, can't whisper people, can't friend people, all that stuff on the free trial for 14. That's why all that is there, is to try and combat RMT.
Hey.
Very unfortunate. No sign of those monster carcasses. Should we look somewhere else? Great. Thanks for telling me it's not here. I could have figured that out on my own, but appreciate it. Don't you just love quest design that just makes you run around in random areas until you find the shit you're looking for? Yeah, you can, if you pay for the game, you can friend someone who's on the free trial, but the free trial person can't initiate a friend request to someone else. Just to avoid bots spamming people in, like, the starting zones. So if you have someone who pays for the game, you can like play with them and they can sort everything out for you. You also can't start a party with someone or invite someone to a party. You can only do that when you're on when you're paying for the game. Again, to combat spam and RMT. Is it around here? Saw Jinx say something. Over here, maybe?
I'll just hop off for now.
Where is it? Maybe in here? A tiny little alcove? Unless I'm just blind and I'm missing a giant monster carcass somewhere, which is possible.
This is a perfect campsite.
Oh, pop-up camp place.
So this is what it looks like when it all burns up.
It's not a terrible place to put one, actually. Where are my pop-up camps here? I have one there. I guess I'll put one here. I should have the stuff for it. Yeah, you only have two here. There we go. Just looked it up. Let me know if you want Google to be your savior. Yeah, just tell me where it is. We've run around enough. This is like my least favorite quest design of like, hey, go over here and wander aimlessly until you stumble across the thing we want you to find. It's the laziest fucking quest design.
We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Area 5 and 11? Oh. Why did my cat say something while I was over in Area 2? Whatever.
Wait a moment.
It's a Rathian. Tempered from the look of her. Must have had a run in some...
And 11.
She passed away in her own nest. Natural causes? Could it
We should put a pop-up camp here. This. Take advantage of the auto move for once. I read in the notes that they made the Sacrets more responsive. And as far as I can tell, they feel about the same to me, but...
Hey.
I don't know. I never really had an issue with the Sacred controls once I modified them to be good. Insecure. Is there a better one we can find? I see any evidence of maybe a secret spot somewhere? Yeah, here's good enough.
Wait a moment.
Dead Gypsaros.
Looks
Good riddance. Hate that guy.
I'm not seeing any signs of life.
He might still be alive, though. They do happen to do that.
May have also been a tempered specimen.
Let's regroup for a second. I've noticed a trend between all these.
The apocalypse has been reduced to a pile of corpse. Now what? You win until there's more stuff to do.
Sure got here
Which there will be once the credits roll. Yeah, the Zoshia fight is really cool. I actually really like Zoshia. I don't think it is my favorite monster, though. I really thought about it, and I think I still like Malzeno more. But it's top 5, at least. Big fan.
You want to know about the dead monsters in the oil well basin?
What are you supposed to do when it fills the region with fire? So you know the mechanic where the crystals get spawned, and if they get hit with an element, they explode with that element?
Well, sure.
What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to explode them first, so that the crystals can't transmit the fire to your location.
They took them all down with their bare fists. Talk about amazing. Or something like that.
So you just use an elemental slinger and just start popping them. Didn't learn that until most of the way into the fight. It's the same crystal. It's the same mechanics that the Guardians use in Wyveria. When they like hit the ground and the white, it's almost like Fulgurite goes up, and then if it gets hit with elemental, it explodes.
Doesn't sound like the sort of thing you guys would do.
Same concept. You didn't notice that mechanic with the Guardians, really?
But what you're describing
That's surprising.
still doesn't sound possible by human hands.
Yeah, the Wilk. The Wyvern milk.
Right? That's why I asked her where she saw it so I could check. She said it was at the lowest part of the
I will say that I also died pretty much the same way as you, because I saw the big rocks and I was like, oh, I can hide behind these to protect myself from the fire, like many other mechanics in Monster Hunter. Nope. Exact opposite. The rocks were the danger.
I'm always around. See ya.
Yeah, Ebony Odogaron, Guardian Rathalos, they both do it. Because they'll do an attack which, like, Odogaron at least pounces, right, which hits the ground, creating the crystal, and then it immediately turns around and shoots a dragon shot at it, and then it explodes. But if you're fast enough, you can blow it up instead. Yeah, I think everybody tries to hide behind them. It's not a really well communicated mechanic, actually. That's probably my biggest problem with that fight, is it's not obvious on how that mechanic works. Because there's a lot of other mechanics in Monster Hunter where this is absolutely the Street Fighter thing.
There. Do you suppose that's our man?
There he is.
Who are you?
Greetings. We belong to an organization.
The problem is that I wouldn't have attributed things like this to an aspect of the rock, since there are other things that are done similarly. I mean, Guardian Rathalos does the same thing, where it, like, lands and then shoots fire at it, and then it explodes in a fiery explosion.
You too are no stranger to death.
And it's unbelievable what you can do with just your fists. You must have gone through rigorous
Oh, he guy sticks his tail into the ground to blow the ground up. As far as I could tell, it was the exact same mechanic.
being
Well, the thing with the Guardians thing is that if they don't hit the crystals, then it's just a projectile. They don't explode. It's the crystal itself that's exploding.
What cause have we to hesitate in dispatching these fell beasts? Are you not a hunter?
I guess that there is a, like, world where you can just straight up miss that mechanic if you're really not paying attention. I find it pretty obvious, but it is what it is. I don't think I look in front of me most of the time. I'm trying so hard to play my flute. That's fair. As Hunting Horn, you are kind of constantly zoomed in on the note hotbar to see what notes you play. That is fair. Of all weapons, you're probably looking at the monster the least.
All who seek true strength must walk this path. If you would quail before it, beg on.
It's definitely a lot easier to pay attention to that sort of thing when you don't have a fucking DDR minigame to track.
Show me. In turn, I offer you a glimpse of the abyss.
Dude, drink some water.
Die 1,000 deaths.
Is he raging demoning me? He absolutely is.
Each blow 1,000. 1,000 blows as one. Master your craft, and this shall be within your grasp.
I'm good, man. Thanks. I have a giant weapon.
Has the weight of my fist sparked a killing intent within you, hunter?
It's sparking a desire to walk away from this quest.
Powerless see before them is the one that keeps them powerless.
Boy, they really like their Street Fighter crossovers, huh?
Push yourself to the brink in battle. Only then will the path to true strength open to you. Be gone! If you would ask me to stay these fists, make me a show of your power.
How many kaiju do I have to kill?
And no sooner.
Arena quest, demonic strength. I'm good. Alright. Are there any other missions I'm missing?
A little gathering goes a long way.
Nope, just the other ones I haven't done. Yeah, give me a Mega Man crossover again. Give me an Okami crossover again. Or a Final Fantasy crossover. Of all the Capcom properties to cross over with, Street Fighter is the one I care the least about. I don't give a fuck about fighting games. Ooh, Zoshia's here. I'll save that. Whoops. All right. We do have an hour left in stream, roughly. Oh, there went my game capture again. Weird that that's doing that, but yeah, comes back, so not a big deal. Yeah, unfortunately, there's like nothing I want to grind for, as far as like Acris or Seregios. None of the gear or armor has any interest to me. That is unfortunately a complete whiff. That is for the veterans. This title update was for the veterans. I do still have the mystery of the question mark weapons. That is true. Which ones am I missing? It's really taking a second to load the base camp. This is on an SSD, by the way. Yeah, there's a Gunlance one. I think there's a longsword. And a dual blades.
Yep. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, we're all done on greatsword. There's one for longsword. Sword and shield. Not for dual blades. Not for hammer. Not for hunting horn, so it's just longsword and sword and shield so far. There is a gun lance.
Anything catch your eye?
Sword and shield, longsword, and gun lance.
Got something in mind? Anything catch your eye?
Yep, just those three. Sword and shield, longsword, and gun lance. That is the remaining 3 areas. Right? That would be Azuz, the forest, and Wyveria.
See you later.
Because the Ice Shard Cliffs don't have a settlement. But there's no quests here. I do have a exclamation mark here. Is this just the collection again? Common wood minnow pendant. Oh. Alright, cool. No, you don't need to unlock layered weapons. I checked yesterday when the update came out, and you just have access to them now. They're in your equipment appearance. I guess we could stop by here. Is there anything here? Because there's not enough question mark weapons for it to be a brand new monster. Because it would be at least half. And most of the new monsters... And we're back. I think. We're back. Yeah, OBS crashed on me there. It just stopped, it froze the capture, and I couldn't close OBS properly. So we might have lost that recording, but honestly, that's okay. Oh no, I think it actually might have saved the recording. Yeah, it did. All right, cool. I'll have to combine those VODs later, but that's no big deal. All right, Rick. Yeah, okay. I don't know where to get these last weapons here. I don't have any quests. Like, there's no side quests.
What are we making today?
As far as I can tell.
You know where to find me.
So this is in the Grand Hub, maybe? Or maybe it's in Suja. We didn't check Suja. Maybe there's something up here. This game is very performance heavy, especially on the CPU, and I stream on one computer. I don't have a dual PC setup, so OBS does struggle with this game. No, there's nothing here either.
Yes. I can help you source materials.
Might be an item trade thing.
Would you like to trade something?
I don't know how that would work though for a recipe. Yeah, I guess I'll check the Grand Hub. I really don't know. Like, I have no clues on where to go here. To get those weapons unlocked. Because the other one that we unlocked happened through the Seregios questline. So I'm assuming it's for each village, but there's just nothing there.
I'll get ready too.
Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't know, chat. I really have no clue where to find these other weapons. I have absolutely no hints on where to go.
Welcome back. Can I help you with anything?
The only quest I have is for the Street Fighter collab, and I'm pretty sure it's not that. Because I don't think there's any weapons as part of that collab. And if there's any weapon, it's definitely not Gun Lance, of all things. Oh, they're from future event quests, so you can't unlock them now. Oh, great. Maybe don't show them on the recipe menu, then. Fuck's sake. Alright, cool. Well, now we know. Weird choice there. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, there's nothing left to do but the Street Fighter collab, which I do not care about. So I think that might be it, folks. Honestly, I probably could have ended stream right when we crashed. I might just leave that VOD and not combine them because I don't think there's anything left to do. We got everything in one recording, so I think we're good. All right. Well, there's only 40 minutes left in stream, so we could just sit around and chat for a little bit. Be funny if the Street Fighter collab gave a unique dual blades of just fists. That's what I thought, because that could be pretty fun. But no, I think it's just the Akuma layered armor. Oh, wasn't there a thing to pick up stuff from? Like a bird? Bird nest? Shows up in every Monster Hunter. Remind myself where that is. Up this way? FF14 streaming? We could do a little bit of 14. But, it would only be for a little bit. I genuinely don't remember where this fucking bird is. Maybe I can see it. Do some Wondrous Tales. The Wondrous Tales are just weekly objectives. It's not unique content. Where the fuck is this bird? Over there? I thought it was on this side. No, I can't find it. I found it once. I remember that much. Something behind the waterfall? Is there? Doesn't seem like it. There should be something behind the waterfall. That's the law. Oh, this waterfall maybe? Nope. Oh, you have to jump off a higher ledge? Oh, I think oh yeah, I can see it in there. Alright, how the fuck do you get over there? I go across this way. I think this might be it. Here we go. Down here. There he is. That's what I was looking for. Not that I need any of that stuff, but it's nice to have. Alright. Well, yeah, that was title update 2. Pretty mediocre. It's cool that the monsters that got added, but as far as gear aesthetics and the type of gear, unless you're really looking for affinity stuff or thunder elements, not much to write home about. Yeah, very lackluster.
How can I serve?
They didn't add anything that I will be grinding for or replacing any of my stuff. I prefer Malfestio as a returning monster. Yeah, I mean, the thing about the stuff that they added is, like, they had to add Lagiacrus, because people are so fucking annoying about Lagiacrus. Like, it's been since World, people will not shut up about Lagiacrus. It has been constant. So they had to add Lagiacrus at some point. That was a given. Seregios is nice because we didn't have an affinity set for people who wanted it. So, you know, I see why they added Seregios. It's just like, aesthetics-wise, none of their gear or weapons are, like, really all that cool. I think it hurts the most that the armor dies like absolute garbage. That's, I think, the most upsetting thing. Is the fact that, like, you basically can't dye this. Almost the entire thing is locked in. Like, I can't even see what's being dyed on the boots. That's actually a genuinely good question. What is being dyed on the boots? Okay, that does that. Where's the white? Oh, it's right at the top. Jesus, nuke went off. Right at the top of the greaves. Right on, like, the inner thigh. That's where the color is. Holy shit, that's terrible. That is awful. As if anyone cares what that color is. It's a tiny sliver of material. Wow, yeah, they dropped the ball on that. That is brutally bad. Yeah, I really don't know what they were thinking there. They completely fucked that up. The Seregios one is a little better, but not by much. Yeah, look at that tiny bit that's changing. It's literally the little bit, same spot, right, like it's almost like lace right on the inner thigh. And like all those tiny little things. What a blunder. Holy shit. At least this is a little more obvious, but it's still like 80% of the armor is locked into like bright gold, and you cannot change it. So good luck getting this to match with any other armor set. I almost guarantee that they just ported this directly from Rise and they didn't change a thing. They might have updated some of the materials but didn't actually change any of the dye channels. Which, it's just lazy. Like, I don't think there's anything else to call it other than lazy. They had every opportunity to make the golden part of the armor dyeable, and they didn't. Very, very unfortunate. Especially since it's a really cool design for armor. But you just can't use it with anything else. Yeah, that sucks. And then, yeah, as far as the weapons, like, you can tell these are all legacy designs. They're just big blobs of monster material with not a lot of thought put into it. Because they're pulling model designs from, like, fucking 15 years ago. Or however long it's been. So they have to run the gamut of, like, do we update these and piss off the veterans? Or do we just leave them as they are? And they decided to leave them as they are, and I don't particularly blame them. But the old monster designs are not that good, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, pretty lackluster, all things considered. Very much a pleasing the veterans kind of update. Hey RSI, back from beer with my buddy. We good? Yeah, we're good. This update was pretty meh, pretty middle of the road. The monsters are cool fights, but none of the gear is worth getting, unless you're looking for very specific builds. So I will not be farming any of them. Would you rather have a returning monster with updated armory or a new monster altogether? I would rather have a new monster, because unless it's a returning monster that I recognize, it's gonna be a new monster to me anyways. And if you're gonna update the army with an old monster, then it's effectively a new monster, like top to bottom. So I would rather just have a new monster to see if, now that they have the technology that they can be more creative with, right? Like New Udra in this game is a crazy design. They could have never done that in old Monster Hunter games. So they can do so much more now. I would really like to see them focus on new monsters to see what they could do with the technology. Not that they can't bring like any old monsters back. Some of them are worth bringing back. I made my character, and that's it. Plus, I think I'm going longbow. Ooh, you're playing bow. Okay. Hey, while you're here, Arsai, I have a present for you. Check this shit out. I made a glam for you. I think you'll appreciate. Recognize one of those words in the layered armor menu over there? It's a word you like. Check it out. This is the wrong weapon for this, hang on. Yeah, I made a Sun Wukong glam, because you're going to be the one streaming this when we start doing it on multiplayer days, and I was like, well, I know one thing that Arsai likes, and I'm pretty sure I can pull it off. So I made this just for fun, because I thought you might get a kick out of this. Turned out pretty well. Some of the colors I wish I could tweak. I wish I could change the chest piece from that sort of like pinkish red color to a more vibrant red, but unfortunately it can't be dyed because it's a legacy armor. Must admit my eyes were glazed with a little alcohol. That's alright. You'll be able to see it better in game when we play it on Wednesdays. But well, yeah. Because I saw the when we fought the Blongo and he had the very like Sun Wukong inspired set, I was like, oh, I can do better than this. That has all the pieces I need. But yeah, anyways. I just made that for fun. Oh, man, I gotta check my equipment back. One or two more, schedule one, I think. We're ready for Wednesday's Monster Wilds. Yeah, I think like one more stream at the very least, and then we'll see at the end of that stream if we want to do one more stream. I have a feeling we'll probably only do one more day of schedule one, because I don't think we'll have that much content for another stream of it. But we might. But yeah, I think at least one more stream, because we haven't fully fleshed out the cocaine production. Which is a weird thing to say if you don't know what Schedule 1 is as a game. Yeah, we just want to make cocaine one time and then just see like how it plays. I think I have it mostly automated. I think I might need like one more employee, but it's fine. But yeah, so back to what Doppel was saying before I got distracted. Yeah, I think I personally prefer new monsters because it lets them test the new technology that they have more. Old monsters, since I'm not a veteran, don't really make much of a difference to me. So yeah, like it's all new to me unless it's like something from World, which has been pretty recent, relatively speaking. But there's probably like some old monsters that I would really like. It would be cool to see for me the first time. But it's really just like the armory, right? Because if they bring back an old monster, chances are they're going to bring back the old designs for the weapon and armor, and they just don't look good. I very rarely see like legacy designs that I like more than modern designs for new monsters. There's a couple. I mean, I like the Mizutsune ones. Mizutsune isn't that old. Zenogre is good. The Rathian ones are not bad. But I think the majority of like my favorite weapon designs have come from newer monsters. Yeah, because like people who are old Monster Hunter vets are definitely more excited to see an old monster come back. Unfortunately, there aren't that many vets. If we're being brutally honest, like the percentage of Monster Hunter vets compared to the percentage of all the people who play the game, it's really not that high because it was a very niche series for a long time. So there is sort of like a balancing act you need to do of, are we going to try and please the vets or are we going to try and appease the new audience? And unfortunately, in a lot of the cases, things that vets like are not things that new players like. There's sort of like two primary audiences for Monster Hunter right now, and they're sort of at odds. And unfortunately, well, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I think Capcom is probably going to be focusing on new players because there's just more of them. I think that's just the unfortunate truth, is there's just way more new players than there are veterans. And yeah, I don't know if I can blame them, because it's making them a shit ton of money. So it is what it is. I still want to see the Fated 4 though, all in this game. We have Mizusune, there's 3 left. We have models for 2 of them. Come on, Capcom. I haven't even played the game with the Fated 4 in them. I just like all those monsters. Bring them back. Yeah, the difficulty criticism is definitely a result of them focusing on new players, for sure. I want raid monsters and Elder Dragons, damn it. Yeah, their decision to hold Elder Dragons for the expansion is interesting. I'm not sure if I'm against it or for it yet. It depends on what Elder Dragons start showing up in Master Rank and if they're, like, worth the wait. Because if it's just fucking Kushaladora, Teostra, and Chameleos again, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I never liked them that much when I first saw them in World and Rise. I'm not really going to care about them when they show up if they show up in the expansion. I would love for Namiel to come back, because Namiel got done dirty in World with really, really shitty gear. And it's a really cool fight. Want to see a new flagship Elder? Yeah, I mean, we're going to get a new flagship for the DLC. Every DLC has one. It was Velkhana for Iceborne, it was Malzeno for Sunbreak. So we're definitely going to get one. Unless you're talking about a flagship for like the base game itself. In which case, maybe? It depends on how the decision to hold off on Elder Dragons is ultimately received. Again, I don't know if I'm against it or for it again. It's gonna be Nergi again. I wouldn't hate seeing Nergigante show up in this game. I do like Nergi. He wasn't in Rise, so we've at least had like one game without him. I don't want Velkhana to come back, because Velkhana was in Rise. Not that I don't like Velkhana, but it's 2 games now. I feel like a monster should only show up in like 2 games at most, unless it's like the classic, you know, Rathian, Rathalos, shit like that. Other than that, like 2 is the limit, and then like, all right, leave it alone for a little bit, let some other monsters in. Which is why I'm really hoping Nargacuga doesn't show up. I want Khezu, I don't. So, we're tied. Also, Rompompopolo kind of fills the Khezu niche because the gear is very similar. So I wouldn't bet on Khezu coming back. Red Khezu? Isn't there like an upgraded form of Khezu? Starts with like a G or something? It's like Khezu version 2. I can't remember the name. Giganox? Is that it? Or is that a Zelda enemy? That might be a Zelda enemy. Yeah, oil fart monster. Rompompopolo. Or Rompopolo. I'm adding too many syllables. You know the guy. Cool monster. Way better than Khezu. Yeah, his gear is pretty cool. Yeah, the Plague Doctor aesthetic. I wish we had a Plague Doctor hat. Having the mask is good. I wish I had the full hat. Oh, that is a monster and a monster. Giganox. Or Goganox. Whatever it is. I remember someone mentioning him and I looked it up and I was like, oh, that's just like the evolution of Khezu. That's just Khezu 2, Electric Boogaloo. At least it looked more interesting than Khezu, so I wouldn't mind if he showed up. But yeah, so like for monsters I don't want to show up, like Tigrex, Nargacuga. I love Zinogre, so I would love to see him come back again, but we're probably not getting Zinogre again. It's been 2 games now. Plague Doctor, bring back Great Gyros. Oh yeah. That's a fun Jobber monster. What else? I wouldn't hate if Tobi Kadachi came back. Tobi Kadachi's a fun fight. Cool monster. A lot of the world monsters are pretty rad. Anjanath was a good one to bring back for this game. Odogaron as well. Odogaron is like maybe the best world design. People love Odogaron for very good reason. What else? It's really just like Nargacuga and Tigrex I'm sick of and I don't want to come back. Also because Nargacuga, every time the weapons come out, it completely dominates the meta. Because they just have jacked affinity. And it's like, cool, run Nargacuga for everything. And I really hate that. Even though Seregios is probably doing that now, but like 25% is not that bad, I feel, but I don't know. I would have to check the subreddit to see if people are losing their minds. Yeah. Think I hate woodwoods. Are they food? Can I eat them? You can eat anything once. As far as I can tell, they're made of meat, so you can probably eat them. I like the woodwoods. They're fun. They're kind of like Ewoks if they were sassy. I do really hope Safajiva comes back. I don't think it's going to be for this game. It might be if they're saving all the Elder Dragons for Master Rank, for the DLC. That could be a situation where Safajiva comes up. Because Safajiva is a pretty big deal for an Elder Dragon. It's only been in one game, but it's also a raid fight. So they'd probably have to redesign the monster. At least the fight itself. Which might be doable. I mean, they have Jindahad in like multiple stages. So maybe? It's mainly just I want the Safajiva gear to come back. Because Safajiva is some of my favorite weapon designs in all of Monster Hunter. Yeah, it might also be a New World exclusive. Because Xeno'jiiva was like the only one of its kind until we found out that Safajiva was out there. So they would have to come up with like some sort of narrative reason as to why it would show up here. Mind you, they've already done that with several of the monsters they've introduced in the title updates. I'm pretty sure they said for Lagiacrus, it's like, oh, it's not supposed to be here. Weird. Which is sort of how Monster Hunter does things, because that's the whole shtick is, you're not supposed to be here, die. They can invent some sort of narrative bullshit. It's Monster Hunter. It's really not that complex. But, yeah. So I would love for Safajiva to come back, but that's a big ask. Because that's a very involved fight. Besides that, I don't think they're going to do Valstrax. Valstrax is a very anime monster. It worked for Rise because Rise was a lot. It fit with Rise. I don't think it would fit with Wild. Yeah, it's a new monster. Kill it. It's pretty much every time a new monster shows up is you just murder it because it's being a pest. Monster Hunter, baby. Yeah, I mean, it's an Elder Dragon. Like, it's, by technicalities, it would fit in a Elder Dragon themed expansion. But it's also like, it just doesn't look like most other monsters. Like I said, it fit with Rise, because Rise was a very vibrant game as far as the monsters were concerned, and not the environments. The environments were drab as fuck for some reason. But like, you look at like Magnamalo, and it's like this giant black, red, and purple exploding cat. And it's like, yeah, okay, compared to Valstrax, yeah, that's pretty much about the same shit. And then you look at this game, and it's like, oh, everything's pretty subdued. Where like the craziest shit you get is Zoshia, which is like a walking apocalypse. Even Arkveld is like not that crazy. You know, it's got big chain blades and it makes explosions, but it's not like a gleaming metal jet dragon. Because not that I don't dislike Valstrax. I think Valstrax is pretty cool. I just don't think it would fit for the aesthetic for this game. So I kind of don't want it to show up. But if it did, I wouldn't complain too much. The sands of the area, I could see a Duran Moran showing up for fun. Isn't that a fucking band? This is Planet Earth. I'm gonna have to Google that. That's a reference to the band Duran Duran, by the way. Gonna have to specify Monster Hunter, apparently. Oh boy, that is a large monster. Oh, it's saying it's Jen Moran. Okay, Jen Moran is the monster. Oh, it's just kind of like a fat Diablos. It's a Diablos and a Zamtrios mixed. It's kind of fun. It's a very large monster. That could be cool. Yeah, Jesus, this thing's enormous. That could be neat. It's made to tip sand ships. That tracks. I think people mentioned Adal Ka as one they wanted to come back, which was like I believe a bug that just controlled a mech suit. What'd you sail here on in the intro? It's true, there is a big desert area with sand ships, so that's not a bad choice. Can I employ feline labor to passively get sleep herbs in this game, or do I have to get them myself? No, but you can get Nata to passively collect materials for you. That should unlock fairly quick, based on where you are. That'd be an arena fight? Yeah, based on the size. You definitely have to make an arena for that. Adal Ka. Or Adal Ka would be an arena fight. Yeah, because you have to make a giant mech for him to fucking pilot. I've seen a little bit of an Adal Ka fight. People also mentioned Dalamador, which is another big arena fight that people really want to come back. I see that name get thrown around a lot. But those are all like big asks, because you have to make fights specifically for them. I think for basic Elder Dragons, I think Namiel is the big one. I don't know, as much as I would love for Malzeno to come back, I don't think he would fit in the aesthetic. He is a very anime design monster. I don't see Dalamador showing up in this game. I don't see Dalamador showing up in any game, actually, but definitely this one, for sure. I don't know, what other Elder Dragons that wouldn't require a giant arena to come back for an expansion? What other ones are there? Because, like, we're probably going to get Kushala, Teostra, and Chameleos again. It's just, like, it's the Rathian and Rathalos of Elder Dragons. It is what it is. Shigaru again? Yeah, we do have Gore Magala in this game, so bring back Shigaru wouldn't be bad. That would make sense. I want Namiel to come back. That's my vote. Because Namiel has only shown up in World and was a really, really cool fight with really, really shitty gear. And given the water tech we've seen in this game, they could do it pretty well. With Uthduna and all the water displacement stuff it can do. That would work really well with Namiel. Seems like a shoo-in to me, but... Kirin again? Kirin is such a shitty fight, though. I mean, it's only been in World, it wasn't in Rise, so yeah, I could come back. I hate fighting Kirin. What a miserable fight. Ice Kirin or Orochi Kirin? A variant? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the variants. I'd have to look up what Orochi Kirin is. Oh, it's just a black Kieran. Okay. Is it a dragon element? Oh, it's still ice. It's just stronger? Oh, it's just stronger. Okay. Yeah, I guess Kieran could come back. Like I said, I hate that fight, but it's only been in one game, so. Oh yeah, Kieran's normally lightning, but there's also Ice Kieran? Or is that just you searching for the name Orochi Kieran? Before you landed on Orochi Kieran? Because I thought you were saying that there's an Ice Kieran and an Orochi Kieran. I got confused. I've finally been given a capture tutorial. Why can't I carve the monster? Because you captured it. Can't carve captured monsters because that kills them. What else is there? Nergi could come back. I wouldn't mind Nergi. Just want a few of its skills. You'll get your skills. Okay, yeah. Just couldn't remember what it was called off the bat. I gotcha. Yeah, what else? What were the Elder Dragons in Sunbreak? It was Malzeno. I think it was Chameleos. Chameleos wasn't in Base Rise, right? Yeah, you can chop off the tail and then capture it. That is fair. What were all the Elder Dragons in Sunbreak now? Gore and Shigaru. Was that it? I was talking more about Da Renmoron. Is that a different one? Oh, this is a different one. They just have similar names. And similar everything. Oh, it's just variant Gen... whatever the one I said the other one was. It's the, What's the Diablos with one horn? What the fuck is that thing called? It's just that, but for the Sand Shark guy. Yeah, I mean, you could do one or the other. I think adding both would be kind of pointless. Monoblos, that's it. Yeah, that, you could do either one of those. I think it'd work. I was gonna look up Sunbreak. Just call it Duran Moran because it gained that name from being a pun on the band. Ah, that makes sense. I understand. Alright, I need the full roster here. Not giving me what I want. Thank you, IGN. Alright, so we had Malzeno. We had Gore and Shigaru. Wow, was that it? Yeah, those are the only new ones introduced in Sunbreak. Malzeno, Gore, and Shigaru for Elder Dragons. All the rest of them are just variants of the ones already in. So Chameleos, Kushala, Teostra, Valstrax. Oh, and Velkhana, that came back. Those are the only new ones. And Chaotic Gore. Okay. Are there ones in World that I'm missing? Behemoth, Kirin, Kalvitaroth, Kushalador, Lunastra, Nergagant, Teostra, Valhazak. Ooh! Yeah, Valhazak would be a good one to bring back. Valhazak is really, really good. His gimmick kind of sucks. The max HP cut is pretty cringe. I don't like that gimmick because it is very punishing and hard to defend against. I'd like to see that changed. But yeah, bring Valhazak back would be really cool. And he would fit in this game. His aesthetic is not too crazy. He's just undead. Which is not too otherworldly. Lunastra I hope I never see again. Because Lunastra is one of, if not my least favorite fight in all of Monster Hunter. That was truly awful. And then yeah, Kalvitaroth, if they reworked the fight, mainly the first phase, to be better, I wouldn't hate that coming back, but it would need all brand new gear and armor. Yeah, there are the frontier monsters, which I don't know anything about. But the few frontier monsters I saw in Sunbreak, I did like. Espinus is pretty neat. I don't know if I know any of the other frontier monsters besides Espinus. Here we go. Jesus, there's a lot of monsters in this. I guess it wasn't MMO. Oh, Amatsu. I think that's Frontiers, right? I think that's, Oh no, that's from a different game. That was in Portable Third. I did like Amatsu. Amatsu was a neat fight. Forgot all about Amatsu. Apparently it was 3 portable, but this wiki could be wrong, who knows. Garubadora. A burst species? Frontier was weird. There's a lot of ones I don't recognize in here. Guanzurumu. That looks pretty neat. Can I see his gear? Guess not. Armor, here we go. Whoa, that armor looks cool. Hang on a minute. Let me show this here. That kind of fucks. That is dope looking armor. Alright, based on that armor design, I hope Guanzurumu comes to whatever the fuck the DLC for this game is going to be called. That looks sick as hell. What are the dye channels? Great question. Probably garbage. Probably change the cape color and, I don't know, the trim on the armor. Emperor Conqueror Dragon. That's pretty neat. It was an MMO, so it might actually have good dye channels. True. You never know. Haruto Merugu. They're very Japanese names. What the fuck is this? This is like a Digimon design. You made a dragon made of blades. That looks sick. The armor good? Oops. Oh, that's insane. That's way too much for this game. Yeah, that is definitely not coming to this game. Well, we have the Nursilla armor, which is not too far off this, but yeah, that's probably a bit much. Frontiers has some pretty rad designs, though. Textures in my armor are such dog shit. How much performance could better textures really be? There's the SQ Texture Pack DLC. For me, it was pretty significant. In fact, I do not run the high quality textures because the game does not like it. But you can give it a shot. This game does have kind of dog shit texture streaming. Inagami. Oh man, this guy looks cool too. Yo, all the Frontiers designs slap. This guy's like Kieran's buffer older brother. I think that was back when there was a Blade Master Gunner split. I have no idea. Yeah, my computer is better than yours, and it did not like the high quality texture pack, so you can give it a shot, but I wouldn't expect much. Okay, this armor's pretty cool. Kind of the Japanese style. I dig it. I'm really liking these Frontier designs. I see why people are sad that a lot of them didn't come back. Their names are a lot, though. Kiaru Boru. Keanu Reeves? Back for a World, there was a difference in Blade Master and Gunner armor, so it had different looks. Ooh, okay. New question, where's the side quest menu? If you hit start and tab over to mission and quests, there's a mission info tab. Just click on that and it shows you all your side quests. Like every Monster Hunter game, not the best, the best UI. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of sick designs in here. Some of them are probably a little bit much for this game. Oh, Lao Shen Lung, that's one that that's the name that I've seen before. Ruko Diora. Ooh. I feel like if they're doing an expansion with just Elder Dragons, they might have to bring some of these crazy designs in because they don't have that many Elder Dragons to pick from. Yeah, Kiara Boru is one that I just saw. That guy's pretty rad. Ruko Diora. Okay, that's not bad. I definitely think Guan Zoromu is probably my favorite of the ones I've seen on Frontiers. His armor is really, really cool. Shan Tien. Ooh. That guy looks really cool. Is armor good? His armor's not bad. This is the guy I'm talking about. The one I'm looking at right now. Kind of the classic Chinese dragon style. And the armor is pretty alright. Nothing too crazy. Yamakurai? Yeah, I'm going alphabetically. Toa Tessakatora. Oh, it's an Ice Teostra. Alright, cool. Answers that question. Yamakurai. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's a giant moss jellyfish? Huh. Ever wanted to fight a UFO? Okay. Well, based on all of these, I hope Guanzaroma comes back. Despite having seen that monster for the first time about 5 minutes ago. That is some of the sickest armor I've ever seen in Monster Hunter. Anyways, we've gotten off topic because I just started looking up monsters. Yeah, I feel like if they're gonna run an expansion that's just Elder Dragons, they're probably gonna pull some wacky ones. And Frontiers does have a lot of Elder Dragons to choose from, so we stand a pretty good chance of seeing some of those come back. Because I don't know how many other Elder Dragons have been in old games that have not come back that won't require a whole fucking arena to make. I don't know. Anyways, it is 12 o'clock. So I think we'll wrap it up there. Because it is about that time. Yeah, all in all, at the end of the day, final rating of Title Update 2, 6 out of 10. Nothing to get too excited for. Yeah, all the different Fatalis variants. I mean, we kind of got that with Zoshia in this game, so it would be a little redundant to have a Fatalis show up in the DLC. Unless they wanted to do something like special with it, like a new variant. But I think just like basic Fatalis would be sort of unnecessary, given Zoshia is there. But, I don't know. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks to everyone in chat today. Doppel, Arsai, Toaster, Waffle, Matt. And everyone else who said that today. We appreciate you. And we appreciate everyone who's lurking. Make Fatalis and Zoshia fight. Now that'd be cool. That'd be a cutscene. Who do you think would win? I feel like Zoshia would win, right? Because it's just all the different Fatalises mixed together. You know, Fatalis is a big deal, but Zoshia is kind of an issue. It destroyed a civilization, which Fatalis has done before, but still. That at least puts them about equal. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be back with more Dragon Quest XI on Friday. Depending on how much side content we have. I don't know how many streams that left. I think at least 2 streams, maybe 3. We'll see. Fatalis is a better track record. Yeah. Most monsters show up in front of the monster and die. So it's really hard to gauge, you know, win streaks for monsters when the same motherfucker always kills them. Because the hunter is just built different. But yeah, we probably got at least 2 streams of Dragon Quest XI. Fatalis made a civilization unlivable. Zoshia got stopped and fell asleep long enough for people to live there again. True. Zoshia was also made to be controlled by those people. But it's also a genetic mutation monstrosity. So, I don't know. It really could go either way. As much as people glaze Fatalis, I really don't think it's that big. We killed Safajiva, and that's about on par with Fatalis. We've also killed Fatalis. So, you know. At the end of the day, when you put it in front of the hunter, it dies. But yeah. Let's see where we're dropping you off tonight, shall we? Who is online? A lot of people online today. Oh, Broken streaming. We haven't really broken in a while. Fatalis does have a reputation But Safajiva didn't and was on par. So, you know. Reputation doesn't mean much. Yeah, let's go rate Broken. He's still doing subathon? Jesus, yes he is. Good lord. Alright. Let's go say hi to Broken. He's playing some 7 Days to Die. That's a classic game. I've never played it, but I know a lot of people have. And yeah, we'll be back with more Dragon Quest XI this Friday, potentially wrapping up the game, depending on how much side content we have left. And then yeah, we'll be moving on to Chrono Trigger afterwards, which is super exciting. And then after Chrono Trigger, who knows? Maybe FF6. But if you have not joined the Discord already for stuff like stream alerts, the stream schedule, you can contact the community and us. You can do so right there. And there are the other people I stream with. We'll be streaming some more Schedule 1 on Matt's channel tomorrow. And then we're going to be moving on to Monster Wilds and playing that together on Wednesdays. That'll be on our size channel. So look forward to that. But in the meantime, have a good night, folks. And we'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.